Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Edward Winter, Lou Frizzell, David Gruner, Buck Taylor, Chip Lucia. Tonight's episode, Shadow of Fear.
Who is it? Come on, who's there? Hi. My name's Betty Jones. You looking for somebody? I guess you're surprised to see somebody here. I know the cottage has been locked up for a long time. I inherited it from my aunt. Louise. Louise Norton? Did you know her? Hey, if you're interested, I'd be more than happy to pay you if you'd help me, you know. Well, listen, I gotta get inside. Got a lot of things to take care of.
Will? Don't sneak up on me like that. What? Woman? Hurt? Where? With the old Norton place? Give me a hand with it.
No.
Easy. Nobody's gonna hurt you. You cut your arm. Just lie still and you'll be all right.
Where's the...
You're right, she got hit pretty hard. Could have a concussion. Well, I'm gonna need some things. Now pick him up at Clooney's. My place is too far. And, take my rig, huh?
You don't get many bikers through here. Where you headed?
Nowhere. Just seeing the country. Is this stuff any good?
Well, it depends on how bad your indigestion is. Some swear by it, some don't.
Got anything better?
Nope.
Maybe I better see the doc. Where's he hang out?
Culverton, about 50 miles south of here.
You gotta be kidding.
Well, we used to have a doctor, but he passed away a few years back. We haven't had anybody since. I guess there's not enough money in these small towns for these modern fellows.
What do you do if someone gets hurt real bad?
The best we can. Have a good trip.
Yeah.
Hiya, Will. What do you need now? Some fish hooks or shells? Oh, something for Doc. Who's hurt? Will, don't forget about old man Jameson. Tell Doc the headaches are bad again.
So how long is that gonna take?
Maybe 20 minutes, as soon as I get it back together.
I'll get it. Ace Machine Shop.
Foster, it's Stan. He's here in Circle Bluffs, just like I told you it would be.
Are you sure this time? We can't afford to miss another couple days' work from nothing.
You want me to handle it alone?
No. No way. We'll be there.
Stan's lead payoff?
Yeah. That's what he says. Come on, let's go.
I hope he's right this time. I'm tired of chasing all over the country.
You and me both. Mike, we're splitting for a couple of days. You're in charge, okay?
I gotta talk to Betty about her handwriting.
She seems to have finished the Wilson report. Over the cost sheet. We'll have to do that.
Cost sheet? Oh, Barnaby, do you know how hard it is to type a column of figures and keep it straight?
And Jedediah, I think if you set your mind to it, you can rise to the challenge.
Thanks. You know, they can put a man on the moon, but we still have to type with our fingers. Pagion. Pagion. What's a pagion?
A what?
Pagion. Pageone.
It's page 1.
Ah, why did Betty have to pick now to fix up that cottage?
Seemed to me you're the one who told her now's the time to sell.
Yeah, I got a big mouth, I admit it.
Long drive up there. The mountain air will do her good. I hope she got there all right.
Well, if you're worried about her, why don't you give her a call?
Because there's no phone in the cabin.
Well, she's a big girl. She can take care of herself. Which reminds me, I got a date tonight. Better get this cryptogram done.
Lie down. Lie down.
Ow.
You're in no shape to go dancing yet.
What happened to me?
Lacerated arm, skull contusion, maybe a concussion. Your rain gutter fell on you.
Oh. Are you a doctor?
Just a neighbor who knows a little first aid.
Thank you. All I can remember is that, strange, silent boy.
That's Will. The way you conked yourself sure put a scare into it.
And him. He never answered me. I talked to him and he just stared.
He can't talk. He's mute.
Oh.
And he stared because you're so pretty.
You haven't told me your name.
It's Paul Tierney.
I'm Betty Jones.
Hi.
That smells good.
Smells good. It is good. It's all the way you open the can. Lie down.
I think I can feed myself.
Just complete rest for a bit, okay?
All right. Oh, that is good. I haven't been fed like this since I was a little girl.
Come on, swallow.
Oh, golly, I have got to go into town and make a call.
You're not going anywhere. Neither am I. I'm staying the night.
Oh, I don't think so.
Look, you may have a concussion and somebody has to wake you every 2 hours. Swallow.
I heard the south end of the lake has the best fishing.
No more. It was fished out a long time ago. Only tourists go there now.
Where the regulars go?
The North Shore. Jameson's Cove, that's the best place. Are you planning on doing some fishing?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see any tackle on that motorcycle of yours.
I'm gonna borrow it from an old buddy of mine. He lives around here, but I can't seem to locate him.
What's his name? Maybe I know him.
Well, his real name's Dwayne Nichols, but I think he's going by something else. See, he's got alimony trouble.
Dwayne Nichols. No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Well, he's about 35, 6 feet tall, light brown hair. He's good looking. Great fisherman.
A lot of great fishermen around here.
Evening.
Evening, Harv.
You shouldn't be drinking that.
What?
Nobody ever cured their indigestion with beer.
Oh, yeah. That medicine you sold me is great stuff. Fixed me right up.
The last call. Order up if you want another round.
That's enough for me. I'm gonna hit the sack. See you later.
What was he talking about?
Fishing. Why?
He didn't ask you about Doc.
No, he was talking about some guy named Dwayne Nichols. Thought he lived here.
What did he say this Nichols looked like?
Tall, about 35, light brown hair. Hey, come to think of it, that could be Doc. You think it is?
I don't know. He was questioning Haskins about a fella like that, and he asked me about Doc. Harry, I got a feeling he means trouble. Maybe big trouble.
Oh, good morning. It's Will, isn't it? Where's Paul? Oh, I was afraid he might have left. I'd like to thank you for yesterday. It was very kind of you to run and get Paul. Thank you. How soon, you gonna be ready? Breakfast, I'm starved. 5 minutes? Oh, great. He hasn't eaten yet, has he? Okay, well, I'll go get washed up.
And he's not the type to like scenery. I can't figure why he's sticking around.
What's he look like?
Husky fella, tough looking. Walks with a little limp.
His right leg?
You know him?
I might.
I knew it. Trouble, right?
Could be. Thanks for warning me, Harv.
And we'll keep an eye on him for you.
Thanks again, Harv.
No thanks needed. That's the least we can do, Doc.
Good morning.
How you feeling?
Oh, much better, thanks to you.
No headache, dizziness?
Just a touch of the hungries. Come on in and eat. Will has breakfast ready.
No, I can't. There's somebody I have to see. You stay with her, Will. If she gets drowsy, find me. You eat a good breakfast. Take it easy the rest of the day. There could still be complications.
Paul, you haven't given me a chance to thank you for last night.
Everybody up here helps each other.
There's something wrong, isn't there? Is it because you've given up something you had to do to help me?
No, of course not.
When will you be back?
I don't know.
Well, how's about you and me driving into town after breakfast for some groceries, huh? I think I'm gonna stay here for a couple of days.
Make good time. Better believe it. We've been rolling most of the night.
What's happening? The kid. He's our ticket to dock. Tell Reed he's finished eating.
Will, did you use all the eggs this morning? Well, I'd like to fix Paul something special. I mean, if he does come back for dinner. What's his favorite dish? Excuse me, I'm sorry, but I know you're a friend of Paul's, and, well, I wanted to fix him something special for dinner tonight, and I just wonder if he ever mentioned anything that he really liked.
Lady, I'm afraid I don't know anybody named Paul. You, George?
Sure don't.
Paul Tierney? I could have sworn I saw you talking with him at my cottage this morning.
You must be thinking of somebody else. I haven't been out of the store all day.
Will, find Doc. Tell him there's 3 of those bikers in town looking for him now. No time to explain. Just do it. And make sure nobody follows you.
Look, I know it was you.
Are you sure you're not just imagining it, lady?
All right, fellas. I am perfectly willing to go along with the joke just like anybody else. But you are never going to be able to convince me that you don't know Paul. I mean, he's got to do his shopping here.
All these little towns look alike. You're probably thinking of someplace else.
Come on. Will lives with him. Will?
He left a couple of minutes ago.
Will? Where'd he go? Look, I know something's going on. What is it?
Nothing, lady, nothing.
You just lost yourself a customer.
Maybe we should have just warned her to keep quiet.
How do we know we can trust her?
I'm sorry I haven't called you sooner, Barnaby. I really just haven't had time. How's everything going there?
Well, that's all right. We're getting along fine. You would be surprised at the kind of work JR is turning out. All the reports are finished, and he's finishing up with a cost sheet now.
Oh, that's great. I was afraid that maybe you two fellows would have a little trouble there. Listen, Barnaby, if you could do me a favor, I'd really appreciate it. It shouldn't take more than a couple of phone calls.
Sure, what is it?
I'd like you to check out a name for me. Paul Tierney.
Paul Tierney. There might be a lot of Paul Tierneys. You got a middle initial?
I don't know. I just met him last night. He's about 6'1", light brown hair, around 35. He may be a doctor. You can check him out that way.
Sounds like you got a live one. What does he look like, Redford or Newman?
A little of both.
Ah, now I know what you want Barnaby to do. You want us to find out if he's married.
No, JR, that's not what I want to know. No, it's just that, I don't know, there's some sort of mystery about him.
Betty, is there something funny going on?
Oh, no, Barnaby. I'm sorry if I gave you that impression. No, it's just, no, I'm just curious, that's all.
All right. What's your number up there?
555-2368.
I'll call you at 12:30.
All righty, that'll be swell. Thanks.
Where'd he go? Only a jackrabbit could make it up that way.
Doesn't make any difference. He's not the only one in town who can peg Doc. There's a woman knows him.
There better be. I'm getting sick of this whole thing.
It's been hanging over us too long. Don't worry. It's his turn to die. And I'll make sure he doesn't miss it.
Need an operation, Tom.
Operation? Too many people die in hospitals, Doc. Had a cousin once, young fella. Just had a sore arm.
What's the real reason that you don't want to go? Money?
Well, yeah. Business ain't been too good lately. Matter of fact, I don't know how I'm gonna pay you for this.
Oh, come on, you don't have to.
Well,
Something happened to Betty? Motorcycle. There are 3 bikes now. Yeah, they're looking for me. Where's Betty? Did they see you with Betty? No, well, never mind about me. You get back to Betty and stay with her. Tom, I have to run.
yeah.
I don't want you to worry about this. You know, we'll get you taken care of, huh?
Okay, thanks, Doc.
Hi there. Beautiful day.
Usually is this time of year. What do you have?
Well, I don't know, something tall and cool.
Name it.
Well, I know.
That's her.
I'll have that drink that Doc likes.
Who?
Doc, Paul Tierney.
Sorry, lady. Don't know the fellow. He must do his drinking someplace else.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but he was very kind to me, and I... Please, I have been up and down this block twice. No one will tell me anything.
You want a drink or not?
No, thank you.
Smart, I got it. Excuse me, miss? Hey, miss? Miss?
No.
Excuse me. Don't mean to come on strong, but couldn't help but hear the runaround they're giving you back in there. They've been giving me the same thing. I'm looking for Doc, too.
Oh, well, thank heavens. I'm glad there's at least one other person who will even admit that he exists. Do you know what's going on? Why are they all lying?
You got me. He must be in some kind of trouble. I'd sure like to help him. He's an old school buddy.
School? Was it medical school? He is a doctor, isn't he?
Yeah? I guess you could call him that. I'd like to surprise him. Would you take me over to his place?
Sorry, I don't know where he lives. I only met him last night. I injured my arm, and he came to my cottage and helped me.
I guess he'll be coming back to change the bandage. Maybe I could meet him then.
I don't know when that'll be. Tell me your name, and then when I see him, I'll tell him you're in town.
That would spoil the surprise. I drove all this way just to See the expression on his face.
Excuse me, I think that's for me. Barnaby, would you please run that by me just one more time?
There was a Dr. Paul Tierney in Circle Bluff. He died 5 years ago.
That's impossible. I saw him this morning.
Betty, didn't you tell me the man that you met was about 35?
Yes?
Well, the Dr. Tierney who died was 81.
81?
So obviously, we're talking about two different people.
Oh, of course. Barnaby, the man I met was his son.
According to the record, Dr. Tierney had no family.
Well, there's got to be some mistake. And I just talked to a school friend of Paul's, but he didn't look any older than 30.
Well, maybe the school friend is a phony, too. There's no mistake about this, Betty. We double-checked.
Well, if there's no Paul Tierney, then who bandaged my arm last night?
Your arm? What's the matter with your arm?
Betty's hurt?
It's just a small cut, nothing serious.
Betty, I get the feeling that there is something funny going on up there. Why don't you come home?
I can't. Not until I find out what this is all about.
Then I'm coming up. Give me all the details you can. I'll have Jedediah do some more checking.
I have told you all I know about Paul.
What about that school friend? Did you get his name?
No, I didn't. He's with two other fellows. They're all on motorcycles. I can give you their license numbers. Maybe you can, check them out that way. California license 545169 and 9Z9951.
Now, you go back to the cabin. Sit tight till I get there.
What took you so long to get here?
Well, I was followed by a man on a motorcycle.
All right, you're getting out of here right now.
Oh, Paul, please. Please tell me what this is all about.
It doesn't concern you.
You helped me. Please, let me help you.
You can't. Nobody can.
Please tell me what kind of trouble you're in. Listen, if you're into some bookies for heavy bread, I'll break open my piggy bank.
You'd empty your bank, huh?
Yeah.
You'd do that for me?
Yes.
If I had a glass slipper, I bet your foot would fit into it.
Please tell me.
But if I had a glass slipper, with my luck, it'd break. Keep an eye on the princess, will you?
What are you going to do?
This thing's gone too far. I'm going to put an end to it.
Well, then take me with you. Please.
You are, you know. A real princess. Now pack your bags and get out of here. you been? We've been wheeling all over the mountains looking for you.
What happened? Looks like you wiped out. I did. I was chasing Doc. I would have had him if I hadn't wiped out in his gravel.
You know where he went?
No. I spotted him coming out the side road down here. Help me haul my bike up. Let's see what's down at the end of it.
Will, you have got to tell me what kind of trouble Paul's in. Please, I want to help. At least tell me what those 3 men want. Will, I have a friend coming from Los Angeles, a private detective. But he's not going to be able to help unless we... I can't. Will, please. I'm holding you back. You go on. You've got to. You're all help. Get help.
Hey, the kid's getting away.
Let him. He'll bring back Doc.
Who are you? What do you want with him?
We want justice.
Yeah. We're gonna blow him away.
I tracked them down from their license plates, Doctor. The guy at the bike shop said that they were just released from here a few months ago.
Sure, I remember Foster and Reed, but there were 3 of them. Stan Evans was part of the group, too. We had to rebuild his knee joint. He took some shrapnel in Nam.
Well, could you give me a rundown on them? It's very important.
Well, from the time they left Nam, they've only had one thing in mind. That's to find Dr. Dwayne Nichols. It's an obsession with him.
Dwayne Nichols, who is that?
They were all 3 wounded in action. Nichols was one of the doctors who took care of them in the field. One of the best young surgeons who ever served under me.
Well, why are they looking for him?
It's not a pretty story. And the tragedy of it is that it could have happened to anybody serving with an advanced medical unit.
What right? What right have you to pass judgment on another human being?
He passed judgment on us.
Yeah. We were flat on our backs, and he left us to die.
When we needed him the most, he ran out on us. We had to lay there and watch the Viet Cong coming over the hill.
Nichols had 3 tours of duty with that advanced field unit. I can't tell you how often they were under fire. But during the last months, it was almost constant. We couldn't get supplies to them, replacements. And during the last barrage, both nurses and the other doctor were killed.
You mean he was left alone with the wounded?
For nearly 2 days. Must have been hell. He was already suffering battle fatigue. Anybody would have cracked.
Even if we knew where the other 2 went, we wouldn't tell you, Doc. You're too important to us. We don't want anything to happen to you.
Go stay at my hunting cabin for a while, Doc. They'll never find you that far up in the hills.
No, I'm through hiding. I've got to face this thing once and for all. They have Betty? Where? At the cottage?
Don't be a fool, Doc. You can't go up there alone.
That's me. It's me they want, not Betty. That's it, Nichols. It's been a long time, Captain.
Barnaby? Oh, man, I thought you'd never call. Betty is sitting on a keg of dynamite.
Take it easy, Jedediah. Just tell me about it.
All right. Her doctor's real name is Dwayne Nichols. Now, those three bikers have sworn to kill him. It goes back to Vietnam, something about...
Sounds like I better get right up to that cabin. I'll get the details later.
I figured you were smarter. But you were licked the day you jumped ship in Seattle.
Yeah, we got that information from a pal in Army intelligence.
I figured you were heading here. Remember how you shot your mouth off about this place that day in Nam when you were working on my leg? Told me how great it was. How you used to come here fishing as a kid.
Don't move, Doc.
All right, that's it, folks. Don't come any closer.
Mister, there are 5 of us, and only 3 of you.
Listen, this is none of your business. Just get back in your car and get out of here.
We ain't going no place. You do something to Doc, you gotta go through us.
Barb, stay out of this. It's between them and me.
Shut up!
We're finishing something that started a long time ago.
That's right. Promise we made in Vietnam.
This great doctor of yours ran out on a tent full of wounded men. Left us to be captured.
All right, I left you. I could say it was because I had no plasma left. No water, no morphine. No. No, that's not it. I left. I ran because I was scared. And I couldn't stand watching you suffer anymore without being able to do anything about it.
Yo, what about the 3 men that died in that tent because of you?
This man doesn't desert people who need him. Not even strangers like me. You all know Paul. Tell him.
That's right. Doc came out in a snowstorm to look after my wife. Traveled 5 miles on foot.
He looked after my little girl even when he was sick himself.
Can't tell you how many lives he saved in that brush fire last year. Went right through the worst.
Yo, you're breaking my heart. But that doesn't change what happened to us. Get him into the 4-wheeler. Well, what are you waiting for?
Nothing. Let's go, Captain.
What's it?
He's a mute. Will, don't. You can't help.
He has the right to try. Oh, please listen to him. What is it, Will? Oh, he's talking about the car crash he was in. The crash where you lost your mother and father. He was almost killed. Glass ripped his throat. He almost died. Paul pulled him out of the wreck himself. Worked on him right there in the woods. He saved his life. I think what he's trying to tell you is that Paul took him in after the crash and has been looking after him ever since.
Doc's looked after all of us these past 3 years.
More times than not. Didn't ask for any pay either.
Look, I know all of you have been through a lot. And I really can't blame you for the bitterness you feel. Or for the hatred that you've carried with you all these years. But haven't you ever felt scared? Haven't you felt like running?
My knee was gone. I didn't have the choice of running. He did.
Yes. And he's suffered for it all this time. Does the suffering have to go on? I mean, haven't you all suffered enough? And these people here, what will taking away their only doctor prove? What will it solve? Will killing Paul change the past? Don't you see? The man that you've hated all these years doesn't exist anymore. He died in Vietnam, too.
Oh, what the hell?
It's finished.
Barnaby!
Well, it's a pleasure to see civilized folks solving their problems in a civilized manner. Almost makes it all worthwhile. How do you do, Doctor? My name is Barnaby Jones. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Mr. Jones, this is Will Harper. He's a friend.
How do you do?
Well, I've notified the authorities that I'm turning myself in.
Did they say anything about amnesty?
With your record, Doctor, you ought to have a pretty good chance.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for. But I'm coming back here, no matter how long it takes.
Well, I don't know about Betty, but I'd been planning to come back up here myself, do a little fishing. Betty, too bad you're selling that cabin. It would have been a nice place for me to stay.
Gee, Barnaby, what gave you that idea?
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Linda Day George, Ed Power, Paul Fix. Special guest star Lloyd Bachner. Tonight's episode, Double Vengeance.
I swear. Sure wouldn't think you were an Eastern gal the way you take to the desert, Brina.
Oh, I love it. Hey, isn't that where the new riding stables are going to be built?
That's right, and the riding trail's clear on into the foothills. And back up there in the mountains where we were, that's where we're going to build the new hotel annex for winter sports. It's going to make Silver Springs the vacation resort in all California. Like they say in the movies, it's all ours as far as the eye can see.
But will we be happy?
Oh, happy is for ordinary people. For us, it's total bliss. Now, you didn't think you'd be mistress to an empire when you married me, now did you?
Rita, why? Tom Matson was my father. The one who owned all this land before you and Ray Greenwald swindled him out of it and killed him.
Oh, he shot himself.
Yeah. But you drove him to it.
Help me, Brina. Help me.
I suppose that's what my dad must have said when you and Greenwald were bleeding him dry.
I couldn't always shoot himself.
Oh, couldn't you? You took away his land. Everything he'd worked for. Everything that made his life worth living. That's the worst kind of murder.
Oh, Greenwald's idea. He's the one that figured out how to get the land. I just went along.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Sterling, Ray Greenwald won't get away with it either.
Miss Douglas?
Yes, Mr. Jones. The insurance company said you'd be by.
Before the accident, did the dune buggy have any brake trouble?
Well, it was the first time I'd ever driven it, and I'm sure I'd have been told if there was.
Well, thank you. I'll probably be finished with my report by noon, and I'll be on my way back to L.A. to file it. Good luck to you, Miss Douglas.
Thank you.
I still don't understand why your guilty conscience should cost $200,000. After all, it was an accident.
Gil, it isn't that, and you know it.
I know. You still inherit a bundle. That's what you married him for, isn't it?
That is exactly the kind of nasty thinking I'm trying to prevent. Do you want this piece of toast?
Yes.
You are being perverse this morning. What's wrong?
Us. Picking up the pieces. The way things were before you dumped me for Sterling, it isn't going to work.
It's not.
You want me, you accept me on my terms.
Just an old-fashioned boy, huh?
You've always loved me. I've always loved you. Why not?
Gil, if we got married right away, it might give people the wrong idea about Sterling's accident. And I'm going to have enough problems exerting my authority at the hotel without giving Ray Greenwald any more ammunition than I have to.
Okay. But you watch out for Ray. He's a charming piranha. You give him a hand to kiss, he'll chew it off.
Will I see you for dinner?
Fella's got to eat.
Hey! Hold it! Hey!
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I'm Barnaby Jones from California Meridian Insurance.
Oh, yeah, the sheriff said you'd be by. Look, I was just going to load this on my flatbread and take it in the junkyard. You want to follow me in? We could talk in there.
You pull many of these buggies in?
Well, every now and then.
Any of the others have brake failure like this one?
No, the systems on these buggies are pretty simple. They don't usually go out.
According to the sheriff, the brake cylinder must have been leaking fluid. Pretty hard to tell with all the rubber caps burned off.
What else could it have been? I mean, the shoes are still good and the emergency cable didn't break. Well, loss of brake fluid's the only other explanation for the accident.
Besides the sheriff, anybody else touch this?
No, nobody.
Mind if I keep this coupling?
Well, the sheriff says it's all mine now. I mean, that is what I'm in business for.
And Hyde, when the Bickwell call comes through, transfer it to the Crystal Room, please. Yes, thank you.
Mrs. Douglas. Well, what a nice surprise. Welcome back.
Thank you, Mr. Farlow.
Raina! You look so much better.
Thank you, Ray. I'm bearing up well enough.
Good girl. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I thought perhaps we could have a little talk. I'd like to be filled in on the hotel operations so I can be of some use around here.
Well, there's really no need for you to get involved in all this nonsense.
Oh, it's not nonsense. It was his life. Look, Ray, I want to be involved. I intend to take Sterling's place as a full partner and be active in all operations of this hotel.
But even Sterling let me run things my way, and we've been a huge success.
Oh, I know that, Ray. It's just that, well, they were dreams that he was never able to realize. I just want to make some of them come true.
Well, I suppose we will have to have that little talk, won't we?
Yes, we will. After lunch, all right?
Certainly.
Well, well. Looks like I'm going to have two bosses to badger me again, doesn't it, Mr. Greenwald?
You've never had two bosses. And you never will.
Mr. Jones. I thought you'd be on your way back to Los Angeles by now.
Well, I thought I would too, but something came up.
Oh. Gil, this is Barnaby Jones. Gil Vandiver, our tennis pro.
How do you do, Mr. Jones?
Please sit down.
Thank you. Ms. Douglas, I know that you gave a full report to the county sheriff, but I wonder if you wouldn't mind going over it again with me.
Is anything wrong?
Well, I don't know, but when I was checking out your burnout dune buggy, I found this.
What is it?
It's a coupling. It connects the brake fluid line to the wheel cylinder. It was loose. I suspect that's where the fluid dripped out.
Isn't that what the police decided? That the loss of the fluid caused the brakes to fail?
Well, sometimes it seeps out slowly and sometimes fast. Now, at what point did you feel that your brakes were not operating properly?
About the time the accident happened.
When you were up on the ridge?
Well, we were coming down a small hill, headed towards the cliff, and going a little too fast. I put my foot on the brake and it went right to the floor.
Why didn't you use the emergency brake?
I don't know. I saw that we were headed toward the edge of the cliff, and I panicked.
You know of anyone who may have wanted to kill your husband, or you?
Kill him?
You see these nicks? They were made by a hard instrument, probably a wrench, striking at the coupling, I would say with the intent of loosening it so it would unscrew easily.
Nicks, Mr. Jones? It would seem to me that after going off that cliff, that dune buggy would be filled with nicks.
Well, not where these occurred, Mr. Barnaby. You see, this coupling was protected by the shelter of the front wheel.
Now, wait a minute. If what you're saying is true, then you're talking about murder.
Or maybe it was just the work of some sloppy mechanic along the line. At any rate, I wanted you to know that I'll be around for a while, so goodbye for now.
I'll give that stock another half point on the downside, then get rid of it. Yeah. All right, thanks, Tom. Brokers, they can afford to be bullish when it's your money. You in the market, Jones?
Only when it's open on Sunday and there's not such a long line at the checkout stand.
Cautious man. That's what puzzles me about you, how you can be so rash as to think that somebody deliberately tampered with the Douglas dune buggy.
I don't think I said deliberately. I think it was more like possibly.
Well, in either case, why come to me?
Well, I came to you because you own it.
I think dune buggies are an abomination.
Department of Motor Vehicles has it registered as property of the hotel.
Well, in that sense, yes. No, Sterling bought it for Brina's use about 3 weeks before the accident.
Any record of repairs to the dune buggy before the accident?
Oh, some charges for gasoline came across the desk, but none for repairs.
Mr. and Ms. Douglas get along all right?
Now, there's a very provocative question.
Well, there's 20-year difference in their ages. Sometimes that creates problems.
So it's either partners killing partners or wives killing husbands, eh? Is everything a cliche in your business?
Yeah. You'd be amazed how humdrum it gets seeing innocent people being killed all the time.
Excuse me, I know I'm being facetious. No, Sterling and Brina were a very happy couple.
Any enemies, personal or business enemies?
You are a sly one. You're back to partners killing partners, eh?
Not unheard of.
Well, I'm sure you and my creditors will be happy to know that I was with my stockbroker in Los Angeles that day and the previous night. Yes?
Excuse me, Mr. Greenwald, but I've just been told the Bickwolds can't have the Crystal Room for their anniversary party.
On whose authority?
Mrs. Douglas. She ordered Mr. Farlow to turn the room over to a community charity function on the 16th instead.
Where's Farlow now?
Next door. With Mrs. Douglas.
Excuse me.
Ray, you got a minute?
Later, go. Mr. Farlow, I can understand Mrs. Douglas's ignorance, but not yours. The Bickwells are among the most influential couples in Palm Springs.
Mr. Greenwald, I tried to explain to...
Ray, there is no need to browbeat Mr. Farlow. I'm well aware of who the Bickwells are.
You are?
Yes, I am.
Well, then it must be me who's losing touch with reality. Certainly not you for jeopardizing $50,000 or $60,000 worth of business a year for some charity event on which we make nothing.
I was only trying to carry out Sterling's desire to improve the image of this hotel by encouraging that sort of charity event. I was going to tell you about it.
You were going to tell me? Well, since we're being so arbitrary, let me tell you something. Silver Springs was, is, and always will be a profit-making organization. Is that right, Mr. Farlow? So I think it best to move the Bickwells back to the crystal room, right, Mr. Farlow?
Now who's being arbitrary? Look, I have a right to my say also, Ray.
Of course you do, Brina. I'm sure you have many suggestions that'll be very helpful. And any time you think of one, just write it down on an inter-office memo and send it to me. Mr. Farlow.
The crystal room. Yes, Mr. Greenwald.
Well, I really must thank you for your idea. I've enjoyed this little talk. Mr. Jones.
Looks like you lost the fight with Greenwald before it even started. I told you he was no pushover.
Well, what worries me, Gil, is if I keep losing fights with him, I'm also going to lose you.
Me?
Yeah. I created that confrontation over the Bickwell party on purpose. It was sort of a test to see how much weight I carry. Evidently not much. Would you do my back?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
What has that got to do with me?
Ray wants to move you out and bring in a new pro.
You've got to be kidding.
No, he thinks it's time we had a younger man.
Oh, he does, huh?
Where are you going?
To see Ray.
What good'll that do? All he'll do is say he didn't say it. And then one day you'll still be out in the cold.
Do you have any idea what I've done for that hotel? It would still be the flea bag rooming house old Tom Matson started if it hadn't been for me and the clientele I attracted.
Well, I'm afraid that gratitude is not one of Ray's long suits. He quite simply wants you out.
Over my dead body.
Well, let's hope we can come up with a better idea than that.
Well, you could help by showing a little more gumption in dealing with him, you know. You are an equal partner.
No, Gil. Then we'd be forever at each other's throats. And I can't live like that. Gotta think of a way to get him out.
Fat chance. That hotel is his whole life. You'd never be able to buy him out.
Well, I wasn't thinking of buying him out.
What then?
Ray doesn't have any relatives. And if something were to happen to him, I don't think it would be too difficult to acquire his interest in the hotel, do you?
Rena, that's a tiger's tail you're reaching for.
Gil, all I'm asking you to do is think about it. Just think. If somehow Ray Greenwald was no longer in our way, then you could have a full partnership. And me.
A full partnership.
All yours.
Fred McAllen? Uh-huh. I'm Barnaby Jones. This is my secretary. We're here about the Douglas Dune buggy.
Oh, cool machine. Shame it got totaled that way.
In which stall was it kept?
Right over here. Man, I gotta tell you, that was some kind of machine, all right. Handle like grease on a stick. You ought to see the waves.
You drove it a lot?
Oh, man, I should have been cool about that. See, if Greenwald finds out, then I'm back to stealing hubcaps.
Well, let's just say that this will be between you and us and Alexander Hamilton.
Ulysses says Grant keeps secrets a lot better.
Greed'll stunt your growth.
Okay. You see, I'm sort of a dune freak, so every once in a while I snuck the buggy out for a spin.
When's the last time you drove it?
That night before the accident. I just went to the dunes and back. It didn't hurt it none.
Any trouble with the brakes?
When I wanted to stop, it stopped.
What about the next morning before the accident? Any trouble with the brakes then?
Can't tell by me. The buggy was already gone when I came on duty.
This floor been cleaned since then?
Well, there's no need to. The buggy was pretty new. I mean, it didn't leak oil or nothing.
Hey, Fred! Joe! One more thing. After you drove it, did you fill the gas tank?
I didn't have time. I want to get back before I get caught. See you.
Clean as a whistle.
Is there some significance to the floor being clean?
Well, it means that if the brakes had been tampered with, it would have to have happened after the buggy was driven out of the stall, or there'd be fluid on the floor.
Well, that narrows it down to whoever drove the buggy from here to the Douglas's home. I guess Brina Douglas could fill us in on that, huh?
Not that easy. She told the sheriff that when she got out of the house, the buggy was in the driveway. She assumed her husband drove it over.
Well, if he did, well, that's going to knock your murder theory into a cocked hat, isn't it?
What if he committed suicide? I wanted to take her with him.
Come in.
Thank you.
Would you care for a drink?
No, no, thanks. I'd like to get through this quickly. I've thought over what we talked about on the phone, and I've decided that I can raise the money to buy your share of the hotel. As long as you're willing to ask a reasonable price.
There seems to be some question about who's going to wind up with the hotel, Ray.
You out of your mind?
Let's take a drive and we'll talk this over somewhere else.
You gotta be joking.
We can talk about how you were going to replace me. Now, go on.
Gil?
He's dead.
But you said it wouldn't happen here.
What else could I do? Now, we've got to get rid of him. Move, get a blanket, open that door. Back in the house and clean it up. Go ahead. I'll take his body to the well and dump it. Go ahead. Go on. Still worried? Worked like a charm. We got it right where we want to go. From now on, the rest is easy.
Mr. Swenson?
What can I do for you?
I'm Barnaby Jones, private investigator.
Oh, yeah, you're the fella that came by yesterday asking about the Silver Spring service account. Sorry, I was over in Phoenix, my son's birthday.
It's all right. Mr. Swenson, I wonder if you could tell me if the Douglas dune buggy was ever brought in here for brake trouble.
Gave it a lube job about a week ago. Brakes were fine then.
What about the morning of the accident? Did somebody bring it in for gas?
Uh-huh. Sterling Douglas. Came in about 7:30, just when I was opening up. I remember, because Mr. Douglas was puzzled why it was so low on gas when he had it filled only the night before.
Thank you very much, Mr. Swenson.
You bet.
Well, you still in the dark?
Yeah? But you know how to tell a mule is a mule even in the dark? Because even if it doesn't look like one, sound like one, or smell like one, it sure kicks like one.
I guess you know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Brina Douglas. Up to now, I've been trying to avoid the obvious. But after eliminating all the other possibilities, I keep coming back to her.
Barnaby, you don't think she tampered with the brakes, do you? I mean, she was in the buggy.
That she was.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jones.
Oh, hi.
Ma'am? No, that's all right.
Oh, thank you, Fred. This is Betty Jones, my daughter-in-law and secretary, Brina Douglas.
You have a fantastic place here, Mrs. Douglas.
Why, thank you. Please sit down.
Thank you.
Mr. Jones, I can't tell you how upset I've been since the last time we talked. Have you found out anything new?
Yes, but nothing I go to the police with. You see, the problem is, I can't seem to pinpoint a time that coupling might have been tampered with.
Well, maybe that's because it never was. I just can't believe that Sterling had any enemies who would want to murder him.
That may be, but if it had been tampered with, the only time it could have happened would have been sometime between the time you left the house in the morning and the accident.
Well, that's impossible because there was only Sterling and me. No one else could have touched the buggy. So it had to have been earlier.
That's just the nub of the problem. Everything that I've learned indicates that the brakes were in fine shape until your husband drove the buggy over from the hotel to pick you up.
No, you have it wrong. Sterling didn't drive the buggy home that morning.
He didn't?
No, Ray Greenwald did. He picked it up at the garage and then drove it on over to the house.
You didn't mention that in the police report.
I didn't think it was important.
Why would Ray Greenwald go to all the trouble to deliver the dune buggy to your house?
Well, on the way out to the dunes, Sterling mentioned that Ray had wanted to take a look at the new site for the riding trails with us.
How come he didn't go along?
I don't know, some business at the hotel. Anyway, we dropped him off and went on our way alone.
Well, that would certainly have given Mr. Greenwald ample time to tamper with the coupling if he wanted to.
No, I simply cannot believe that Ray Greenwald would go to that length to get control of this hotel.
Well, I'll stay in touch.
Please. All right, bye-bye.
She flat out lied about Greenwald driving the buggy over to her house.
She seemed pretty confident she could pin it on him and get away with it.
I'm sure Greenwald will have something to say about that.
I'll take a look around for him. I want you to make some calls. Find out all you can about Brina, where she's from, her background, everything.
Everything. Oh, got some dimes?
That'll start you off.
Thanks.
Drew, where were you? I tried calling you all night.
Nerves. I dumped Ray's body in the well. Then I drove around for a while to unwind.
I was worried.
You needn't have been. You have everything you want.
You mean we have everything we want?
Never mind. Forget it.
Gil, if you've got something on your mind, I wish you'd say it. Except that you don't love me.
I want us to get married.
Is that it? Darling, you know we're gonna get married.
I mean now. Right now.
That's rushing a girl.
Nobody has to know. We can fly to Vegas, get married, and be back here in a couple of hours.
Gil, what's the hurry?
A wife cannot testify against her husband, Brina. Now, I know that sounds shabby. I don't mean it that way. But I am naked, totally exposed. I don't think that you're...
Gil. Darling, I love you. Anything that makes you happy makes me happy, too. Okay? Later.
In Vegas, okay?
Okay.
Oh, Louis, please. You know that the napkins will wilt if you put them out too soon. Now, go check on the flowers. Oh, excuse me. If you're looking for the Bickwell anniversary party, it's in the Sunset Room in the next building.
I'm looking for Ray Greenwald.
So is everybody in this madhouse. It's not like him to disappear like this. Oh, I remember you. You were there when Greenwald and Brina had their spat.
That's right. Looks like the young lady finally got her way.
Yes, well, until Greenwald hears about it. You know, if those two don't kiss and make up, this place is going to go to ruin.
I understand it almost went to ruin 9 years ago when Tom Matson built it.
Matson, let me tell you, an amateur in the hotel business is deadly.
Is it true he shot himself?
Oh, yes. And no one knows the story except maybe Jack Tatnall.
Jack Tatnall?
He runs a curio shop up on some hill. I don't know, you know, lizards and rocks and bugs and things. He was Tom Matson's best friend. No, lilies, not roses, you dumbbell.
Barnaby.
Roses are for the Bickwell party. Lilies for the charity club.
Anything on Brina?
Well, first, the good news. I talked to a man down at the city hall who gave me the particulars from her marriage license to Sterling Douglas. It said that her name, maiden name, was Brina Walker, hometown Culverton, New Jersey.
What about the bad news?
Brina Walker doesn't exist.
That now?
The last man called me mister, tried to sell me a set of pots and a trip to the Hawaii Islands for free. You want to buy a lizard?
Only if it's not moving and it's on the outside of a handbag, thanks.
Well, how about a nice cold drink?
Sounds like a great idea.
Yes, thank you, please.
Good, good. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. You must be doing pretty well up here since they built that Silver Springs hotel down there.
Oh, not much. You know, the kind of clients they're getting there nowadays are more interested in whoopee than in rocks and beads and such like. No, I liked it much better when it was a little motel just for plain folks.
Like when it was Tom Matson's motel.
You knew Tom, did you?
Well, I knew he lost the property.
Stolen, you mean? By them hyenas.
You mean Greenwald and Douglas?
That's them. They turned my old friend's head with big thoughts of building a new resort hotel. An El Dorado in the desert. By the time Tom got around to thinking straight, the holding company they set up in his name was bled and bankrupt. And Tom had to sell them everything he had for 5 cents on the dollar.
That's why he killed himself.
Left his poor little girl back there in Culverton without a father.
Culverton?
Culverton, New Jersey?
Louise was her name. She was a handsome child. She was sent back there when her mother died to live with her aunt, to go to school.
Have you seen the young lady lately?
Never in all these years. I wrote her once. I told her what happened and about her father leaving her some personal things like, well, books and papers and pictures. She never answered.
Is she in the pictures?
Well, sure.
Could we see one?
Yeah, stay right where you are. I'll get her.
Barnaby, I'm going to check another couple of those numbers.
Here we are. There. That's her. Tom showed it to me just after he went and visited her back east. My, you should have seen how proud he was.
Well, thank you, Mr. Tatnall.
Would you want to buy a lizard?
No, thanks. How much are the drinks?
40 cents. Oh, all right. I'll have to get some change.
Louise Matson is a lovely girl, isn't she? Looks like the pieces are beginning to fit together.
Do you think it's really revenge? She married Sterling just to kill him?
And to get half of a hotel. It had to be Brina who tampered with the brakes.
Well, how could she, Barnaby? I mean, she didn't have enough time for that.
She did after the buggy went over the cliff.
Ah. And now she's starting on Greenwald.
But the way she's been acting lately, ordering the help around and countermanding Greenwald's orders, as though she believed that he would never show up again, I would be surprised if she'd have rather killed him, too.
Well, it's an interesting theory, Barnaby, and I hate to poke a hole through it, but
Go ahead and poke. I'm a very liberal boss.
I just talked to Greenwald's stockbroker. Greenwald called him not 45 minutes ago to transfer his stock.
Is the broker sure it was Greenwald?
Positive.
Where was he calling from?
He didn't know, just that Greenwald had decided to take a short vacation.
So Greenwald's alive. What do you know about that?
Yeah, as it came.
Oh, thank you. Say, how much are the lizards?
$5.
Drop one to go.
Thank you.
Barnaby, what are you going to do with a lizard?
I'll let it get away. He can catch it again.
You know, I don't feel any different now than I did before.
Not the least little bit.
No, not the least little bit. I was ecstatic when the judge was performing the ceremony, and I still am.
Then what are we doing here? This is our honeymoon, remember?
Ah, don't you forget that either. Anyway, we've got to keep it quiet for a while.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. You go on back to your tennis courts. I'll see you later.
Maybe.
Maybe. Hello. How's the investigation going?
Just about finished?
No, I'm afraid we're going to have to stay around and soak up a little more sunshine.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, just ask.
You might be able to hurry things along if you could tell me where Mr. Greenwald went on his vacation.
Vacation?
As I like to call him and ask a few questions.
I wouldn't know.
Well, you mean he doesn't even tell his own business partner?
He did call his stockbroker an hour ago and told him.
Ray made a call to his stockbroker this morning?
Yeah, I thought he might have mentioned where he'd gone.
No.
Just have to keep trying. Have a nice day.
Gil, I don't understand.
That broker obviously made a mistake. That's what it's got to be, a mistake, that's all.
A mistake about whether Ray called an hour ago or not?
Take it easy, take
How
it
could
easy.
he make his mistake?
It's got to be a mistake.
He's buried in the well, right? Well, I'm gonna go check the well.
Trina! Wait a minute! Hey, listen. That broker heard somebody else's voice and thought it was Ray. Believe me, it wasn't him! Wait!
If you wanted to shake Brina up, she is shook.
Didn't do such a bad job on Gil either.
Aren't you going to go after her?
Right now, I'm more interested in where Gil's going. I'll see you.
Sorry if you're disappointed, Brent. Actually, the way we had it planned, you never would have known.
Gil, I don't understand.
I just couldn't trust
Gil
you.
knew his association with me would be more lasting and beneficial.
Then the two of you were always in this together.
Sterling's death provided the opportunity for Gil to become my partner.
Your partner, but I'm... Oh. That's why you were in such a hurry to get married. As my husband, all this would be yours if anything happened to me.
I'm afraid something is going to happen to you, Brent. An accident. I'd rather not have to shoot you.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Give it up, Gil. You're not in this too far yet. Bail out now, you might get a light rap. Like fraud or maybe assault. Anything happens to Brina, that's murder this time for real. Better check your friend.
Mr. Jones, I'm so glad you could get here. They were going to kill me, just like they did Sterling.
They didn't kill your husband. You did, Brina. Or would you prefer Louise Matson?
Operator, I need an ambulance and a sheriff. Andreas Canyon.
Well, I think we bought enough for Christmas, past, present, and future.
Well, you know, folks, I'm sure glad for the money you brought me, but still, I'm sad for the sadness, too. Poor Louise. And those animals all tearing away at each other.
Well, that's what happens when you unleash the dogs of vengeance. You never know who's going to get bitten.
I'm going to keep in touch with Louise. She'll be needing a friend, someone to kind of look after her.
You know that El Dorado that Tom Matson was always looking for and never found? I think you got it. Right there.
Bye-bye, Jack.
Goodbye.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars David Wayne, special guest star Eileen Heckert. Tonight's episode, Dark Legacy.
I got you.
No, don't.
All right. Yeah, take it back.
I'm not taking
Take
it
it
back.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I forgot my tobacco.
Oh, one of the great tragedies of the decade.
Hey, you catch anything?
Well, Oh, wow, look at this.
Oh! Hey, you really going?
Yeah, you look.
Oh,
There you Hey, oh.
Get it.
Yeah.
Let me. Oh. Ow.
Oh, here. Oh, here. Use the handkerchief. It's going to stop bleeding.
Here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Maybe these nice people will take our picture. People at home won't believe this without a picture.
Maybe they would if you wouldn't tell so many fish stories.
Here, I'll show you how to.
Is your finger all right now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Now, you just look right through here. You'll see these lines. That frames the picture. And then you press on that. Just sort of wrap your fingers around the camera. That's right.
Okay. There we go. All right.
Oh,
let's get
beautiful.
it.
Beautiful. Hold it
Now,
still.
wait a minute.
Right?
All right, hold it. Okay, smile.
Cheese.
Get it.
Fantastic.
Here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, good luck.
I hope you catch more fish. Yeah.
Hey! Are you kids newlyweds?
Certainly not. We've been married almost 4 weeks.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. I must have left my pipe back there somewhere. Hey, look, why don't you go in the house and build us up a couple of warmer uppers, and I'll come right up. I'll see if I can find it, okay?
Oh, boy, the honeymoon's over, huh?
Yeah, I'll tell you when the honeymoon's over.
Hey there! Lose something?
Yeah, I lost my pipe somewhere down here.
Oh, was that yours? Yeah. Well, my wife's already gone up to the car with it. Come on up. I'll meet you halfway.
That's all right. I'll come on up.
Think you should go check?
Oh, golly, it doesn't seem necessary to me. You think?
Oh. I guess not.
Get any more sandwiches in there? I'm starved.
A ham and cheese. I saved it just for you.
That's my age.
Strange. When you look at the ocean with someone you love, you think of distant places, interesting people. But when you're alone, it's just big and quiet, sort of eternal. Just to remind you how small and temporary you are, I guess.
And all measured by grains of sand. Life, constellations, universe. Mighty fine hourglass you have here. You don't see many of these anymore.
That was a wedding gift from Paul's Uncle Amos.
Amos Barringer. Well, I'll be doggone.
Not too many hours ran through it for us, Mr. Jones. Someone cheated Paul from his share, and I want you to find out who did it.
I've talked to the people at the sheriff's office.
An accident, they say. That all makes it a lot easier for them, doesn't it?
Sometimes grief does play tricks on reason. I've had that experience a couple of times myself.
I tell you, there was no reason for Paul to be climbing those rocks looking for his pipe.
Miss Barringer, your husband was carrying a considerable amount of money. He's wearing a valuable watch, an expensive ring. None of those were touched.
Just 1 minute, he was full of life, laughing. And then 20 minutes later, when I went to look for him, he was dead.
You know, I've been looking half the day for the sight of this.
Be my guest.
Do you remember renting a tackle box like this to a middle-aged couple about the first 3 days of last week?
First 3 days. Well, what was the name?
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd supply that. The man probably wanted to rent some surf casting tackle along with it.
Now, there was a guy and his wife in here that didn't seem to know what kind of tackle to get.
Nice, friendly Midwestern folks?
Yeah. Raymond Steele. He was a persistent cuss. 3 days and caught 1 fish.
You have an address on him?
No, sir. He paid the whole deposit in advance for the 3 days.
Any license number, car license, identification?
No, ordinarily I would have them, but when Cliff Munger sends them down, why, I know they're all right.
Cliff Munger?
Yeah, he runs that Malibu Shores motel up there. He sends me a lot of good rentals. Never sent me a bummer yet.
You notice anything about the couple?
Well, nothing in particular. Well, they did seem to be kind of watching their pennies.
Why do you say that?
Well, you see, it was along about supper time when they came in and turned in their tackle. And he asked me if I could recommend a good hamburger stand.
Oh, Ma. I'll have a tuna fish salad sandwich.
Now, don't do that, hon. You know I don't like you to do that.
Well,
Now, we planned this trip. Let's enjoy. Splurge. I'm going to.
You're the only one I trust to design it. Just like the layout you did up near Monterey.
I told you, if you want an architect who does carbon copies, I'm really not interested. Mulholland Drive isn't Monterey.
Okay. Okay, freehand. Surprise me.
Well, you'll need a zoning variance up there for condominiums, number 1.
Leave that to me. At least drive up and take a look at the site, huh?
What side of Neeson Road are you talking about?
West, that whole triangle in there between Neeson Road and Mulholland that overlooks the valley.
Okay. I'll take a look at it tomorrow afternoon, but I'm still not promising I can do it. All right?
Waiter. I think we will have a cocktail after all. 2 grasshoppers, please. I think this calls for a drink, don't you, Angel?
Mr. Miss Steele?
Hi. Hi.
How's the fishing?
Well, if you're willing to settle for 3 days of fresh air and 1 fish, fishing's fine.
Well, surf casting a little iffy this time of the year.
Can't quite place you. Did we run into you down there?
I think you said hello to some friends of mine a couple of times out on the beach.
Who would that be, Angel? Did we meet anybody?
Only the newlyweds, remember?
Oh, nice couple, nice young couple, yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask you about that. My name's Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator.
Oh, my. Were they doing something wrong?
No, the young man, Paul Barringer, was killed in the fall from the rocks down there. I think it was shortly after you talked to him. I thought you might have seen something.
What did I tell you, Angel? That was him we read about in the newspaper.
You said that was his picture, and I didn't think it looked like him at all.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame.
I take it that you didn't see how it might have happened.
Golly, no.
Well, just a chance. Guess I gotta keep on fishing.
Say, that's interesting. The way you found us, I mean, how you private investigators work.
Well, just took a little shoe leather and tracking down a yellow rented tackle box.
Tackle box, what do you know? That's interesting.
Well, thank you.
You look worried, Angel.
I'm a little depressed.
Now, you just cheer up. Nothing's changed. We may have to just speed things up a little, that's all. You're homesick, aren't you, right?
Maybe. I guess you're right, but that Mr. Jones does worry me.
There's nothing we can't handle, Angel. Nothing at all.
Well, thanks, Sam. I appreciate it.
So how is Paul Barringer's business life?
Well, it seems it doesn't hurt a young man's career in a brokerage office if his #1 client is also his great-uncle, Amos Barringer.
Amos Barringer? I didn't know he was still around.
Well, he is, and apparently doing well. Now, Betty, don't depend on me for all your news today because I'm kind of shy of it.
All right, well, how about this? I checked with both of the daily newspapers, and neither of them ran a picture of Paul Barringer at the time of the accident.
Well, Betty, Mrs. Steele mentioned a picture. Why don't you check the neighborhood papers? Maybe that's where they saw it.
All righty, I'll do that. Barnaby, it seems that Marilyn Barringer and I share the same hairdresser.
Hairdressers, barbers, bartenders. You want information? They're better in the library.
Mine is, anyway. I found out that Marilyn went around with Frank Halliday before she ever married Paul.
Oh?
Well, they weren't engaged, but then Frank went away to Venezuela on a hotel project for a year.
That fits. Frank has made a name for himself as an architect.
By the time he got back, she had already married Paul Barringer. What does mean?
Betty, ever see a coon dog work?
Not in recent weeks, no.
Well, they go, up every tree in the woods till they find the right one.
There's another one. It's a California jay.
Oh, they're so common. Let me see.
Hi there. Afternoon. You're not planning on building anything here, are you?
Could be.
Say, would you mind taking our picture? Give me the camera, dear. Yes. You know, sort of a before and after picture. Here you are. Right there. I think that's best for us. Now, I think the light will be best if you're right over here about. Here we are. Now, you just look through that finder there, and there's some lines that'll frame the picture, and the shutter's there, and you just press on that, and if you'll just,
Raymond!
Yeah?
Raymond!
Just a second.
No, no, right now, right this minute, come quick. Oh, that is the first one ever.
Yeah, would you excuse us, please? We want to get a little closer to that bird.
Well, so here's where you are.
Jones, wasn't it?
Your office told me I'd find you here. What are you going to do, turn this location into something big?
Haven't decided. You're a little further ahead in your work than I am.
How's that?
Well, you're not out here on a nature hike. I've already met the nature hikers. Now, the only possible thing that would bring you out here would be Marilyn Fraser.
I think her married name is Barringer. Or was that a Freudian slip?
Possibly. I can tell by that pussycat look of yours that you've already found the canary. Yeah, Marilyn and I went together before she met Paul Barringer, so...
Serious?
Everything I do is serious. I couldn't get that across to Marilyn, however.
Yeah, I suppose it was pretty disappointing to come back from Venezuela and find out she'd married someone else.
Mr. Jones, show me a good loser, and I'll show you a loser.
I'll remember that. Do you remember exactly where you were the day that Paul had his accident?
I'm sure of the answer to that, Mr. Jones. I'm just not sure I approve of the question.
Well, every one of these gray hairs I got from going around a long way to get an answer, if you'd rather not say.
I was at a construction site. Paradise Cove. That whole afternoon.
Paradise Cove. That's only a few miles from here.
I can't believe you'd even consider such a possibility.
I have so few possibilities that I have to consider them all.
But not Frank. No, I just couldn't believe that.
Miss Barringer, you hired me to ask questions, and I'm going to have to ask you one. Do you stand to become a wealthy woman now?
I was wondering when you'd get to that.
I try not to suspect my clients until after the second day.
Well, there was a premarital agreement. Not being a blood relative, I'll never inherit Paul's eventual share of the family fortune. Whatever that is, I'm really not too clear. Hello? Yeah, he's right here. It's your office.
Thank you. Yes, Betty?
Barnaby, the foreman on the Paradise Cove construction site remembers that Frank Halliday was there all afternoon.
I see. Is there anything else?
Well, I haven't found a newspaper yet that even has a picture of Paul Barringer in their morgues, let alone having run the picture.
Try the underground papers. They love sensations. They've got news racks all over the place. I'll see you in about an hour, Betty.
Right.
Well, your friend Frank may not be a good loser, but he's not a liar either.
Hey! Well, are you reporting late or starting early?
I got a call. I have to check the ductwork on the 21st floor. Do you believe that? I might even have to change it before they close up tomorrow anyway.
Old man Whitman's gonna blow a fuse. He's been out here every day. Like he's expecting you to be laying carpet already.
Let him blow a fuse. Better he does it now than next September when his air conditioning goes out, right?
Right. See you later.
Okay.
I don't think we'll ever have a better chance.
I trust your judgment. Whatever you say.
You're blocking the entrance.
Could you help me, please?
Put it in neutral.
I opened my bag to get an address, and when I came back, the car just wouldn't start.
Well, it sounds to me like you flooded it. Tell you, unlatch the hood and let me take a look.
Oh, would you please?
Okay, try it again. Lady, you blackened my light.
Oh.
You said something about helping a lady fix her car. About what time was that?
About 10:30, 11 o'clock. Just after Mr. Halliday drove in.
What was the matter with the car?
Oh, she flooded it out. Stopped it, couldn't get it started again.
Where did it happen?
Right in here.
Do you remember anything about the lady?
No, I didn't pay that much attention. It was kind of dark. No, she just stood there helpless, holding her bag while I fiddled with the carburetor.
Her bag? Was it a purse?
No. You know a purse doesn't hold enough. They carry these big bags. This was a large one, bright red plaid job.
You say it was plaid.
Already checked out. We don't want to be charged for another day.
I can't find it.
What is
My
it?
handkerchief, I can't find it.
Well, look around. Must be someplace.
Oh, no.
What's the matter?
That girl. I gave it to her when she cut her finger on the fishhook, remember?
You sure?
Oh, yes, I wasn't thinking.
Well, what can we do? She probably doesn't even know what it is. We'll just have to forget it.
We can't forget it. It's an heirloom Irish linen with the Barringer B and crest on it. And sooner or later, somebody's going to ask her where she got it, and she's going to remember.
So they'll think she's mistaken.
Raymond, we'd never sleep a wink the rest of our lives. I'd wake up at night, and I'd wonder if somebody didn't ask her, where did you get that? Raymond, I'd have nightmares for the rest of my life.
You do no such thing. We'll go out there before we go to the airport, and we'll get it back.
Suppose she already knows.
No. It's all settled. I'm not going to let a little thing like a handkerchief ruin your entire trip. Let's go.
The Steels, they checked out just a few minutes ago. Why?
Well, it's very important I get in touch with them. Did they say where they were going?
No. He was asking about fishing spots up the coast. I told him I'd head south if I was fishing this time of the year. That's about all the help I can give you, Mr.
Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator. They may have some information that's very important to me. Do you have a home address or a license number?
Well, there's no license number. I think they got here in a cab.
Yeah, they were probably renting the car they were driving. The home address?
Mr. and Mrs. Raymond Steele, 833 Sycamore, Eaton Rapids, Michigan. You know, I believe he called her Virginia.
Barnaby Jones' office, may I help you? Barnaby, I have not been able to find one newspaper that printed a picture of Paul Berenger anywhere.
I think it's a wild goose chase, Betty, without a goose. The picture I'm getting is that there just isn't any picture at all.
Well, you think the Steels aren't for real? 833 Sycamore? Eaton Rapids, Michigan. Right. Anything else?
Give a little tug on that thread of their story. If it's bad goods, the whole thing will fall apart. I'm going on to have another talk with Marilyn Berenger.
Barnaby, Marilyn called. She had heard about Frank Halliday. She said she was going to go see Amos Berenger. She seemed pretty upset.
Thanks.
Another thing, get rid of that uniform. Bad enough being sick without being reminded of it. Wear a dress.
Miss Berenger? This is Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones, how do you do?
He won't stay long.
He'll stay as long as he likes. This is still my home, not a mausoleum.
How you feeling, Mr. Berenger?
Well, I kind of losing my grip. Guess you can tell that.
I'd still hate the Indian wrestle you.
Sit down, sit down.
Thank you.
Well, I still got one good grip left. I'm saving that for St. Peter. Maybe the devil. Don't know which.
Mr. Berenger, I was very sorry to hear about your nephew's death.
Both of them now.
Both of them?
Paul and Frank.
Frank? Frank Halliday was your nephew, too?
Grandnephew, just like Paul. They were the only close kin I had left.
I take it there are other heirs.
My folks put down some proper acorns, Mr. Jones. Grew a good-sized family tree. I outlived most of them, and I'm afraid I lost track of the rest.
What about the Steels?
What's the name?
Steele. Raymond and Virginia Steele. Are they heirs, too?
Well, now, I don't recall any kin by that. Let's see, there was the Peters and Stone and... Oh, yes, one of our people married a Lennox. This sort of thing doesn't come easy anymore.
You do as well as most. Better.
Angel. Here it is.
Hello.
Marilyn? You don't sound very well. They said you went to a doctor. Anything wrong?
No, nothing's wrong, Mr. Jones. I'm just suffering from that common malady that often strikes old-fashioned brides. I'm going to have a baby.
Well, congratulations. That's wonderful.
Well, I don't mean to sound unhappy about it. I guess it's just sinking in. Yeah. Well, no, I haven't seen them since that day.
I don't want to alarm a new mother-to-be, but just to be on the safe side, why don't you stay there?
Yeah.
Play it safe. It's just possible that that nice couple may be behind this whole thing.
Okay, I will. Goodbye.
Did you hear that, Angel? She's gonna have a baby. By golly, what do you know about that?
We're sorry, Marilyn, but it's not our fault that you're going to have a baby. We just can't have that.
You know, it was fate that brought us back here for that handkerchief. Fate is on our side, Angel. I told you.
Please, just leave. I won't say anything.
Oh, I don't think we can trust fate that far, little lady.
It's your own fault, my dear.
You're crazy. Both of you. You're just crazy.
Now, I just don't think I'd say that.
Now, Angel, don't get yourself all upset.
Turned out like a stranger just because I married Raymond.
Now, there's no need to go into all that. We're allowing old Amos to make amends. Now, just forget it.
I don't know what you're talking about, either of you.
You think you can just walk in and say I do and become a Barringer? Well, that's not right. Raymond did his best, and never a dollar, not a single kind word did we ever get from Amos. Not once, ever. And when he was in bed and he couldn't work because his back hurt, why, he didn't even answer my letters.
Now, you're getting yourself all worked up, and there's no need for it. Now, you deserve the best, and you're going to get it. I'm working all this out for you.
You can't just kill me.
Well, you're right about that. No, we can't allow any loose ends. You're going to have to kill yourself. And that's what the note's going to have to say.
Yes, that was Cleveland. Oh. Well, thank you very much. You know, sometimes you do amaze me.
Well, inheritance is sort of like tracing the line of royal succession. You have to figure out which acorn fell closest to the tree.
Any idea who holds the golden acorn?
Mr. and Mrs. Raymond Lennox.
Lennox. Residence, Lorain, Ohio.
Wife's name Virginia, formerly Virginia Barringer.
But they aren't at home. I called their newspaper. The Lennoxes discontinued delivery about 3 weeks ago, but they ordered it started again next week.
What about the Steeles? You get any word from the airline?
Mr. and Mrs. Steele were booked on a flight to Cleveland this morning, but they were a no-show. You know, and I couldn't locate their Eaton Rabbit's address. Could be a phony.
Just as phony as the picture in the paper that Virginia Steele said she saw. When I went up to see Frank Halliday, he mentioned that he had met the nature hikers. The guard said the woman with a flooded car was carrying a plaid tote bag. Betty, unless I am greatly mistaken, we are looking at a blueprint for murder.
What?
Eliminate Paul Barringer. Eliminate Frank Halliday, and what do you got left? Virginia Barringer Lennox. All they have to do is go home, wait, and they will inherit the bulk of the Barringer fortune.
And they know that Amos Barringer hasn't got much time. Just one thing they didn't figure.
Marilyn Barringer's baby.
Just let it ring, Angel. I'm almost finished.
What's the matter?
No answer. She was there 20 minutes ago. I told her to stay put.
Maybe she had to go out.
She just got in. A young lady who has just been told that she's going to have a baby should be on the phone telling all her friends.
This is going to be very convincing.
Two sounds that really irritate me. One is a busy signal, the other is not. Betty, keep trying. If you get her on the phone, tell her I'm on the way out.
So please forgive me, God and everybody. That's nice, I think.
You were always good with words, Raymond.
Now, young lady, you just sign it.
I won't sign that.
Well, no matter. In your distraught condition, it's quite understandable that you'd forget to sign it. Now, if you'll just stand up. Come on. Come on.
Look, you can't let him do this.
Oh. Such a pretty thing, too.
You don't understand, dear. Raymond and I always do everything together, don't we, Raymond?
Always. Now, I think we'd better take a little walk up the beach. Up to those rocks, I think. Come on. There's no farther we can take you. It's all right.
And she isn't even a Barringer. Well, she isn't.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. I bet you feel a lot more fetching in that than you did in that starchy old white thing, eh? That's wonderful. Just wonderful. You know, this old barn used to be a regular menagerie of kids. So quiet in here now, you can hear a pin drop. Liked it better when it was a zoo. Well, one thing, the doctors won't have to worry about me for the next 9 months.
8?
Give or take. No, sir. I'm going to stay around and welcome my nephew. My great-grandnephew.
And what if it's a niece?
Well, I don't know. What about that, Barnaby?
Well, I've been an uncle a few times, and nephews are nice. But, I don't know, when you get them all prettied up, nieces are nicer.
I'll drink to that.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Edward Power, Sharon Spellman, Nellie Bellflower. Tonight's episode, The Enslaved.
Hi. So, finally breaking out of this glorified drug tank, huh? It was a tough fight, Mom, but I won. Look, they haven't been that steady since I first started drinking water with vodka ice cubes.
Wait a sec. Didn't you talk to the nurse about those pills like I told you to?
Come on, Jane, you're not going to start that again, are you?
Harriet, this is no joke. I'm in this place because I'm what's known as a prescription junkie. I blew my mind on uppers like these. I know these little babies inside out.
Don't be so dreary. Of course I checked. It's exactly what Dr. Bainbridge ordered for me. High-potency vitamins.
What? Is that what Miss Banks told you?
Well, she's the head nurse. She should know.
I'll be right back. Hi, Sally. Dr. Bainbridge, can I speak to you for a minute, please?
Miss Prescott, right?
General ward patient, Doctor. Detoxification.
What can I do for you?
It's about this. You know what's in that, Doctor, don't you? Parathion.
Where'd you get it?
Nurse Banks gave a whole bottle of that junk to Harriet Butler, telling her it was vitamins prescribed by you. I mean, it's unbelievable. What's going on in this private wing of yours?
Sally, would you ask the head nurse to come in here, please? Yes. Now, you're sure Mrs. Butler got these from Nurse Banks?
Yeah, Harriet told me so herself. I mean, she had enough trouble getting off the booze without getting hooked on uppers because of some dumb nurse's mistake.
Karen, Miss Prescott is making a very serious accusation.
Yes, Sally told me. And now I think we know what happened to the Parathion that was stolen from the pharmacy. Stolen? Oh, wait a second. You know where that came from. Yes, indeed I do. You knew that sooner or later we would find out who broke into the pharmacy. So to protect your hoard of pills, you're trying to divert attention by making these wild accusations. What are you trying to pull? You're lying. I never stole nothing from... It must be obvious to you that Miss Prescott is back on drugs. Look at her. She's shaking all over. She's lying. Why is she lying like that?
Please, Miss Prescott, be calm. You came here as a reasonable lady to seek help, so let us help you. Where are the pills?
Oh, my God.
First, I think it might be a good idea if you had a little rest.
It's Harriet.
Sally, would you escort Miss Prescott back to the general ward?
No! Somebody's got to warn Harriet!
Bill, stop Miss Prescott. And be careful. She could be violent.
Miss Banks. Sally, down there. Come on, Bill. You're with me.
Miss, you gotta help me, please. Wait, you gotta give me some money. I gotta get a taxi. I gotta get into town. I gotta talk to somebody on the outside right away. Please, what's going on here? I'm gonna get your money back. I promise.
Miss Prescott!
Let me get out of here.
Take it easy, please.
Let me get out of here. Please.
Janie, will you take it
easy?
easy?
I want to just
me,
get out.
Bill, Janie.
Let us help.
Really, you should go back to your room. No, Bill.
Let us help.
Let me get...
My God, she's dead.
Oh, how awful.
I'm sure that it's gonna be a terrific party, you know, but I can't make any promises about being there. This kid is a real bow wow, and she won't give up. You see, there's this big case I'm working on. You know, it's very hush-hush. Yes. Right, that's right. And I'm the key man in this operation, you see, so I've got to be on call, you know, 24 hours a day.
24 hours a day?
Barnaby.
Tough being that indispensable, wouldn't you say, Betty?
Lose a lot of sleep that way.
Call you back, Marilyn. How's Marilyn?
Yeah, and this, as I recall, used to be my desk.
Yeah, Barnaby, what are you doing here? I thought you'd be out on the boat fishing by now.
Yes, apparently. Ah, there you are, you little beauties. Thought I'd forgotten you.
Oh, Barnaby, before you leave again, I picked up the police report on Jane Prescott, the patient who died out at the Suncrest House Sanitarium. There seemed to be enough witnesses to confirm their accidental death theory.
What does California Meridian say?
Well, the insurance company still wants us to look into it, mostly because of the double indemnity aspect, but it can wait till you get back on Monday, boss.
One thing, though, if you'll notice the name that I have underlined, a patient from the alcoholic ward who spoke to Jane Prescott just before her death.
Peggy Whitaker. Didn't I meet her and her husband Carl at your last Christmas party?
Yes.
Alcoholic ward?
Mm-hmm. Perhaps that's why she's been avoiding me for so long. At any rate, she's been released, and if it's all right with you, I'd like to talk to her myself.
Sure, I understand. I'll call you from Catalina.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, Jedediah, why don't you make yourself at home?
Thanks.
There's no stigma attached to having a glass in your hand almost any time of the day or night. Finally, Peg couldn't control it anymore. It got worse and worse.
Until she ended up at Suncrest House.
We called it sudden trips to Europe. I don't know. There's something wrong about their methods. Peg has already had herself admitted twice this year.
Twice? Well, she's been back, what, 4 days? How is she now?
For the first couple of days, she was doing fine.
And now? Oh, Carl. Couldn't she go somewhere else? Get some kind of, a different kind of treatment?
I've been down that road, and believe me, it's bumpy. She seems to panic every time I mention another doctor. Accuses me of worrying more about the money Suncrest costs than about her health. My God, I've spent almost $10,000 each time, and I haven't said a word about it.
10,000?
And that's per month. At the very end, very exclusive private wing, plus extras.
Hi, stranger.
Oh, Peg. Oh, it has been much too long.
Oh, I know. Did Big Mouth over there tell you everything?
How about giving Big Mouth a kiss?
Hi, sweetheart. So, now you know.
Peg. Sisters couldn't have been any closer than we were. You could have told me.
Oh, I know, but it's all over now, and I'm feeling just like my old self again, so let's just not talk about it, all right?
All right. Except I'm sure Carl told you that I'm looking into the death of that patient at Suncrest House.
Margaret? I don't know what I can tell you that I haven't already told the police, Bets.
Well, just for my benefit, honey. You told the police that she was desperate to get into town, that she wanted to see someone there. Do you have any idea who that was or what she had to tell?
Just hysterics, that's all. From what we know now, she had a serious drug problem.
Margaret, what the devil are you doing?
I really don't know who to listen to anymore, Mr. Whitaker. Really, I don't.
Just one little drink won't hurt, Carl. We have to celebrate seeing Bets again, don't we?
All right, thank you, Lieutenant. Bye-bye. Well, the original coroner's report still stands. There was no trace of drugs found in Jane Prescott's body.
And yet, according to the police report, the staff at Suncrest House is positive she was hallucinating when she fell down the stairs. And Peggy said that she was ranting and in hysterics.
Well, people do get hysterical, and not always from drugs. Obviously, something frightened this girl, and she wanted out.
Yes, to tell something to someone. But what?
I got it. Barnaby Jones Investigations. Mm-hmm, she's right here. Carl Whitaker.
Yes, Carl. What is it?
I'm at the end of my rope, Betty. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Is it Peg?
I put my foot down. I said no more drinking, and I broke every bottle in the house.
Carl, what about Peg? Is she all right?
She just looked at me with that funny look of hers, and she said, all right, if you can't make me happy, I'll go back to where they do make me happy. Betty, she's gone back to that place.
She's gone back to Suncrest House?
It's more than just liquor. I mean, it's like they've got her hooked on something. Betty, you've got to help her.
All right, Carl. I'll go out there and see what I can do. Please, don't worry. Bye-bye.
Well, I know it's a little late to go visiting at a hospital, but if you want, I'll give you a lift.
Oh, thanks, JR. I think I'll go out there tomorrow. And I think I had better go alone.
Now, wait a minute. If you're thinking what I think you're thinking...
JR, we need answers. Going in as a patient is the only way.
Come on, Betty. You can't just walk in there and say I'm an alcoholic. Give me a bed. They're going to spot you as a phony right away.
Not if we set it up right.
Mrs. Enright.
Yes. See that he's taken care of, will you? And then have my bags brought in. Really, Mrs. Fellows, I'm becoming rather bored with all these questions. If it's a matter of whether or not I can afford this place, please call my business manager, Jedediah Jones. His number's right there.
I know how it must sound, Mrs. Enright, but most of this information is mainly for the psychological profile. Let's see. Since the death of Mr. Enright, lives most of the year in Nice. Also maintains a home in Palm Beach and Aspen. There. I believe we've got it all.
Well, that's good. Now you can either give me a place to lie down or a bottle of scotch.
Frank, I'm telling you, if we let Lou play to an 8 handicap, I might as well pay off that bet before the first hole. Come on. Yeah, sure. I'll see you one Sunday morning. Goodbye.
Mrs. Enright apparently doesn't use drugs.
Yeah, but look at the level of alcohol in her blood. It's pretty high for 10 o'clock in the morning.
I'd say that, along with her bank references, makes her a perfect candidate for the private wing.
All right. But I'm still going to have Arlen make a check on her. Is Suite 3 available?
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. You're home away from home. We've tried to make everything as non-hospital-like as possible.
Well, that's very nice.
Why don't you relax for the rest of the day? In the morning, Dr. Bainbridge will explain our program to you. And this vitamin supplement is a very important part of the program. Good. In a very little while, you'll feel much better.
That's right, operator. Collect.
Yes, operator. I'll accept the call. Barnaby, hi.
Jedediah? Where's Betty? Don't tell me she's going to lunch already.
No, she's still checking into the death of the girl at Suncrest House. How's fishing?
Would you believe a 25-pound albacore the first time I cast?
Ah, terrific.
What about Betty's friend Peggy? Anything come of that?
Not exactly, Barnaby.
What does that mean?
Well, Peggy really didn't say much. She just raised more questions than answers.
She going to talk to her again?
Well, as a matter of fact, that's a pretty good possibility, Barnaby.
I'll call in tomorrow.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Have a hello for an old friend?
Bets, what are you doing here? I know. Did Carl send you?
Well, in a way, yes. He's very worried about you, Peg. So am I. Are you all right?
Oh, Bets, it's awful. For some crazy reason, this seems to be the only place that I ever feel all right. Well, since I started having my drinking problem. Are you going to be seeing Carl later?
Let's take a walk.
Sure.
I've become a patient here myself.
What? You?
No, I'm not an alcoholic, if that's what you're thinking. I'm here working for that insurance company about the patient that died.
Oh, right. You mean kind of like undercover work?
Well, I don't want to make it sound like Miss James Bond, but yes. So I don't want anybody to know why I'm here. I don't want you giving me away, okay? It's very important. I'm Mrs. Hal Enright.
But why? I mean, do you think it wasn't an accident?
Well, that's what I'm going to try and find out.
Hey, Peggy. Going to party tonight? Oh, hi, Flo. Sure, why not? Oh, Flo, I'd like you to meet Betty Jo.
Betty Enright. Hi.
Hi, new fish, huh? Listen, you're invited too if you can come up with $20 like the rest of us.
Well, I might if I knew what kind of party I was getting myself into.
Well, listen, Peg, you explain it, okay? I got a date to keep at the watering hole. I'll catch you later. She's headed for the escape hatch. It's a service gate down by the north wall. The lock's broken.
But escape to where?
Like she said, the watering hole. You see, if you're just dying for a drink, well, it saves a lot of explanations you have to give if you went out the front gate.
Yes, but if the lock's broken, the staff's bound to know about it.
I guess some of them do, but it saves them listening to a lot of explanations.
Funny way to run a sanitarium.
If you think that's funny, wait till the party and you see who the guest of honor usually is.
That's it for me, ladies.
Come on, Karen. You told us you'd teach us the double hustle. The doc isn't gonna know. Wouldn't any of you be spiking this behind my back now, would you?
What a thing to say. Okay. It's non-lethal. Have a good time.
Where is it? How am I supposed to know where he put... Oh, here he is. Bill!
Good evening, ladies. I'm sorry, Flo, but with that nose for booze, I figure you'd have sniffed it out by now.
Oh, belly up to the bar, girls.
What up?
Oh, terrific. You're...
Oh, Bill, I knew we could count on you.
Oh, really?
Okay, kids, enjoy, huh?
Come on, Betty. You paid your share. Have some.
No, thanks. Perhaps later. Does this sort of thing go on often?
That's why the private wing is so popular.
Good grief.
Okay, girls, follow me.
No, you got it all wrong. Don't use your feet.
I am bushed. Gonna get some air, okay? Good morning. Excuse me. I'd like to write some business notes to some of my associates. I don't have any stationery.
Sure.
Thank you.
I gather you didn't care for the party.
Well, I have a bit of a splitting headache.
Well, the head nurse thinks it's good for the patients to blow off steam every once in a while.
Thank you.
Mrs. Hopkins again. Excuse me. Why do you always keep your eyes open when you kiss? Are you afraid I'll run away?
I'll do the psychoanalyzing. You just do the kissing, all right?
All right. Mm-hmm.
Another drink?
Mm-hmm.
How are the ladies at our other little party doing? Was Bill able to find a nice California weight for them?
Yeah. You're so cool. Doesn't it ever bother you what we do to these women?
Is that an academic question or an attack of conscience? You know that we cure most of our patients. The few rich ones that we hook, we let off the hook eventually.
Don't mind me. This Jane Prescott thing has got me a little upset.
We're going to be just fine, so long as we continue to be careful. Which reminds me, did the report from Mrs. Enright come back yet?
This afternoon. It's in the administration office.
I want to take a look at that right now.
Here it is.
Very nice. She's even richer than we thought. I think we found the perfect candidate to take the place of Mrs. Wells.
Flo? Well, I thought she was good for another return, maybe two.
Her accountant's beginning to ask questions, and he could get her husband to make waves. So I think it's to our best interest to let the lady make a permanent recovery.
Well, I better get back before some of them start straying into the halls. First thing you know, they'll be wandering down to the basement. Wouldn't want that to happen.
I'll wait here.
All right, girls, hate to break it up, but let's go. Bedtime.
Oh, come on now, Karen. It isn't even 11 o'clock yet. How about just another half hour?
Move it. Let's go.
Hey, where's Mrs. Enright?
Well, she was here a little while ago.
Betty Enright seems to be missing. Mrs. Enright.
Oh, where were you? Well, I really wasn't feeling well. I went outside for a breath of fresh air.
It's a nice night for it. But you should have checked with the desk nurse.
Yes, thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Beth? Beth? Oh, I thought I heard you. Are you all right?
Yes, thanks a lot, Beck. Good night.
Good night.
Peg. Bets.
Yes. It sounds like they're old friends, doesn't it?
I think we better do a little more digging into Mrs. Enright's background.
Barnaby Jones Investigations.
Hi, JR. It's me.
Betty, just tell me one thing. Are you okay?
I'm fine, really. Listen, last night I got into their files, and I found out they keep financial records on every woman in the private wing. It seems they're mainly interested in those who can afford to keep coming back.
Coming back? Well, how do they make patients do that?
I gather they found some way of manipulating certain ones. I overheard Bainbridge and his head nurse talking about it. They also mentioned something very important in the basement. I'm going to check that out the first chance I get.
Betty, are you sure you're all right? You sound like you're off the ground.
I said I'm fine. In fact, I feel terrific. Who knows, it might be the treatment.
Treatment? What kind of treatment?
Physical therapy, vitamins, special diet. It's really wild.
Vitamins, huh? Maybe I should have it analyzed. See if you can get a hold of one, and I'll come by this afternoon and pick it up, okay?
Sure, if you think it's necessary. Hey, JR, Have you told Barnaby yet where I am?
Not exactly. You know, as long as there's no problem, I didn't think it was necessary to worry him.
Right. Everything's under control. See ya.
Mrs. Whitaker, please come in. Sit down. Be comfortable.
Thank you. Is anything wrong?
No. You're doing wonderfully well.
Well, I tried.
Actually, the reason we asked you to come over here was so that Karen and I could take you into our confidence. It's about one of the other patients, Mrs. Enright.
Mrs. Enright? Betty Enright. Oh, yes.
We thought since you two were such close friends, you might be able to help us find out whether something was bothering her.
Oh, no, we just met yesterday. Peggy, we overheard you call each other by nicknames. Now, as you know, sharing our feelings is a very important part of our program. Without truthfulness, we're helpless.
Yes, well, it is true that we were friends, but until yesterday, we hadn't seen each other in a long time.
Was that before or after the death of her husband, Paul?
After. But his name was Hal.
Yes, of course. Paul Arnold was his partner in an insurance company, wasn't it?
Well, I never really knew what business he was in.
Peggy, I'm curious. Why would you and Mrs. Enright want to hide the fact that you were friends?
Oh, no, we didn't want to hide anything. It's just that we decided to make it our own little secret. We thought the other women wouldn't find out and ask us a lot of questions about our past. It just seemed easier that way.
Well, that's fine. Fine. You can imagine it was a little strange to us, that's all, but I'm satisfied.
Is that all?
Yes, sure. Thank you very much for coming by.
She gave the right name for Mrs. Enright's husband.
Mm-hmm. Still, it's obvious that Peggy is not being completely honest.
Yes, come in.
Hello, how you feeling?
Fine. Oh, so soon?
I'm afraid so.
Well, why don't you just leave it over there? I'll take it later.
Hey, you know the rules.
All righty. Mother will be a good girl.
Thank you, Mrs. Enright.
Oh, Beth, they're asking questions. Something's wrong.
Who's asking questions?
Dr. Bainbridge and Nurse Banks about us.
Do they know we're friends or what?
Oh, they seem to know, but that's all they know. Look, Beth, you've got to tell me what's going on.
Honey, I really don't know myself, except that I've heard them talking and I've seen their files. But I am pretty sure that Jane Prescott's death is somehow tied into the reason that you and some of these other gals keep coming back here.
Oh, we keep coming back here because we need help. Oh, Beth, look, you know I love my home and I love Carl. But every time I go home, my nerves just seem to give out. And I have to come back here. Oh, Beth, I'm so frightened.
You're gonna beat this thing. I know you are.
I'm not. I can't. Not without Bainbridge. I just can't.
Peg, listen to me. You have got to play along with me just a little while longer until I find out what's really going on here. I promise you this. No matter what happens, you are going to be all right. You'll be all right. I do dig the wardrobe, Cousin Enright.
Rich Cousin Enright, I had to dress the part.
Oh, Brummel, eat your heart out. Here you go.
What is this, a capsule?
Uh-huh. You know, when you mentioned about having it analyzed, I think you're onto something. As soon as Barnaby gets back, fill him in and have him analyze it fast.
All right, what about the thing in the basement you said they were talking about?
Well, that is next on my agenda, and I think I had better get to that fast because I think they're getting a little nervous about me.
Oh, now, look, why don't you just forget the whole thing and walk out of here with me right now?
No, it's not that heavy, JR. They just found out that Peg and I are friends. Believe me, if it was any more than that, I would not walk out of here. I would run.
I want you to follow him. I want to know if he's Mrs. Enright's cousin, as he says he is.
I may be able to find something out right now. When I drove in, he pulled in right in front of me. I'm going to check the car.
All right, you'll check in with me tomorrow?
First thing in the morning.
Good night.
Bye.
I think it's time we got the whole truth from Mrs. Peggy Whitaker. Prepare 5 milligrams of sodium pentothal.
Yes. She saw the files. Heard you talking.
Go on, Peggy.
She's sure now that Jane Prescott didn't die by accident.
You can go to sleep now, Peggy. That's it. I think Miss Betty Jones knows too much.
Another accident.
We'll have to be very, very careful.
We will be.
We've been looking for you, Miss Jones.
Nighttime walks can be dangerous, Mrs. Enright.
Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
What is it, Doctor? Oh, paracetamol.
How many times do I have to tell you to keep a closer watch on high-risk patients? Isn't what happened to Jane Prescott enough?
I'm sorry, Doctor. It all happened so suddenly.
Diprobenzine, Doctor, 25 cc's. Here, this should tranquilize her until morning.
Thank you, nurse. You've been very helpful.
I'll check on her every 15 minutes, Doctor.
She knows it all.
We'll wait until morning.
Why not right now? We can't take any chances.
Judging by the amount of tranquilizer that Sally just gave her, there's no way that Miss Jones could have gotten out of bed, OD'd on those pills. No, we'll wait until tomorrow morning.
Jedediah, the longer you know Betty, the more you're going to realize that sometimes she's as foolhardy as a mouse trying to spook an elephant.
Yeah, I should have pulled her out of there. What is that?
Barathion. Some amphetamine with a high narcotics content.
It's a hell of a way to treat alcoholics and junkies with more addiction.
Yeah, but it doesn't add up, Jedediah. If this capsule is what they give as vitamins to the ladies being released, they're going to be as high as a kite all day.
Barnaby, take a look at these.
Vitamin?
It's what's left of what Peggy took home with her. I got them from her husband last night.
Well, what do you know?
Barathion?
There are traces, but I would say that it's mostly a harmless sugar substance. Probably disaccharide.
Well, that's it then. That's how he works it. Bainbridge takes these women and dries them out and then gets them hooked on Barathion. Then he sends them home still hooked, but with these placebo capsules designed to keep them wanting more. And then when they feel miserable enough, they go back to booze.
Back to Suncrest, which is probably what Jane Prescott found out.
I think we should get over there.
Mrs. Enright is still asleep, but she should be waking up soon.
Oh, good. Why don't you pack it in, Sally? The next shift will be checking in any minute anyway.
Oh, thanks. It's been a long night.
The escape hatch!
Barnaby.
Circle around that way. Up there.
You try that way.
I'm very sorry about this. Really, I am sorry.
You won't get away with it. He'll find out about it.
There are only two choices between the two of us, and both of them are yours. It's either this or these.
Drop the gun! And you only have one choice.
Barnaby!
Come on. Get over there.
And how was your day?
Just well. It was just.
Table's almost ready, Barnaby.
Take up on your bell, little Carl. Something just can't be pushed.
Harvey, are you sure you don't want me to help you?
No. It was tough enough catching these fish. I'm not going to let some amateur ruin them.
Maybe you need a little help eating it, huh, boss?
Get out of there. You're just the kind of a guy that would use his whole hand on a wall to see if the paint's dry.
Well, is everybody having a good time?
Oh, no. Oh, Mrs. Whittaker.
Now, I have to toast our friends, don't I?
Peg.
To Betty, to Barnaby, and J.R. Thank you.
Well, come and get it. It's never going to be any better. Just grab a plate, step right up here. Okay,
Thank you very much.
Of course, you'd be first. Sure. Okay, next. All right, grab a plate,
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Robin Matson, Darrell Fetty, Carol True Foster, special guest star Inga Swenson. Tonight's episode, Hitchhike to Terror.
My name's Tony.
Hi, I'm Shelley.
Where you heading to, Shelley?
L.A., downtown.
Yeah. Well, you're in luck, beautiful mama. I'm gonna take you all the way. So you just sit back and relax.
Fantastic.
Speaking of relaxing, I got just the thing to help you along. Little, Panama red. Finest grass this side of the canal.
No thanks.
Hey now, don't say no till you feel the glow. That's right. Here you go. Roll us a goodie.
Just went through a red light. Oh no, now you've done it.
Hang on.
Hey, you're only gonna make it worse. All you did was run a red light.
Hey, you just shut up here.
Better call it in, Alice. She's still breathing. Now, miss, don't move. We got an ambulance on the way.
It hurts.
Miss, look at my hand. How many fingers am I holding up?
What?
How many fingers?
2.
All right, you understand me then?
Yes, I'm all right.
It's my duty to inform you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be held against you in a court of law.
What? Why are you saying this?
Because I believe this contains illegal drugs, and I'm placing you under arrest.
Arrest? But it's not mine.
You'll have a chance to explain that later. Right now, is there anyone we can notify? Your mother?
No, not my mother.
Your father, then. What's his name? Somebody will get in touch with him.
Barnaby Jones.
Barnaby Jones, the private investigator, is your father?
That's what I said. Barnaby Jones.
I'll come in and tell you when your relief will be here.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant, how's the young lady? Shelley Barrett? Have I got the name right?
Yeah. Nothing broken. The doctor says she'll be up and about soon.
And she claims that I'm her father?
That's her story. Says she was hitchhiking here to see you when a young man in a van picked her up in Redondo Beach, ran a red light, cracked up, and then supposedly took off, leaving her literally holding the bag on a narcotics wrap.
DMV come up with the name of the registered owner?
Well, that's where it gets stickier. It's registered to a Stan Clay, federal narcotics agent. But he hadn't been heard from since he contacted his office early this morning about a possible bust.
Is Shelley from Redondo Beach?
San Pedro. An elderly couple, she says, picked her up there and dropped her in Redondo Beach. Before I let you talk to her, is there anything you can tell me about all this?
John, I'm as much in the dark as you are.
Okay, talk to you later.
Hello, Shelley. I'm Barnaby Jones.
I'll be outside.
Shelley? Shelley, what's this about?
Damn you! Damn you!
Hold on, young lady. I don't know what your problem is with me, but I've never seen you before in my life.
I know. Never in my whole life did my father ever come to see me. It was just something he made and forgot about.
Now, wait, first things first. You say I'm your father, but you just didn't pick a name out of air. Why me?
Believe me, I don't like the idea of it any more than you do. The only reason I came to find you is because of my mother. She needs your help, not me.
Your mother?
Yes, Marie Barrett. What'd you do, forget about her in 23 lousy nothing years?
Marie Barrett? You're her daughter?
And yours. You know it's true. Last Monday, I found the letters you sent her. There was even a picture of the both of you holding hands.
Shelley, I don't deny that I knew Marie Barrett. We were very good friends for a while.
Look, Dad, you don't have to explain any of this to me. When you didn't show up for my first communion, I began to get the message. I began to understand what kind of a man you were. All I want for you to do is to help my mother. You owe us at least that much.
All right, you keep saying your mother needs help. What kind of help does she need?
She's in a private hospital. And she's doing good, Dr. Ashley says. But it costs. And if I don't come up with some more money, they're going to junk her in some state institution.
Where is she now?
She's in Windale Haven Sanitarium. It's in San Pedro.
Windale. She in a mental hospital?
Yes. It's all your fault. If you had just once.
Now, Shelley.
Just go away. Go away.
Yes. Yes, Doctor. Yes, I realize you have regular visiting hours, but as I told you, this is really terribly important. Well, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hi, Barnaby.
Oh, that was Dr. Ashley at the sanitarium. You can visit Marie Barrett anytime after 1 o'clock.
Good. How you coming with a Conway report?
Well, here it is, Barnaby. Except I'll tell you the truth, I don't really think the DA is going to act on Conway's accusation against his partner unless he makes it to a court reporter under oath.
Well, take care of it, Jedediah. I'd like to have it with me when I meet with the district attorney on Monday.
You bet.
The way that I feel, you made it so. I'll always love you.
What do you mean it couldn't be helped? That van was registered a federal knock. It turns out to be missing. Now, what the hell have you been up to?
It's like I'm telling you, Harry. When I opened the bag and showed him the stuff, he flashes a badge and pulls a gun. I made a grab for it and got lucky. Went off in his belly instead of mine.
So you waste a knock. But then to steal his van.
What could I do? I needed it to dump the body.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Hey, Harry, wait. He's under a pile of junk in a construction site outside of San Pedro. I'm clean.
You're clean, huh?
Right. So if I could just get my hands on another pound of coke, I could...
Tony, what about that girl that you said was in a van? She knows what you look like.
So what if she does? I don't have a record. I don't have any mug shots they can show her.
And the way your luck's running, they'll have them soon enough. And if she ever ties you in with that van, I could just see you making a deal by pointing a finger at her.
Harry, I'd never do that.
Oh, yes, you would. So take my advice. Get out of town. Start a new life. Very far away.
Hey, Harry, please, don't shut me off. I can fix it.
As long as that girl can identify you, there's no way.
Yes, there is. Believe me, I'll take care of it. Don't make me beg you, Harry. I've been one of your best dealers. Give me a break, huh?
Tony, I've got to go south for a few days. And when I get back, either you or her better be out of the picture. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Good.
Honey, I'm ready.
What?
Well, you said you'd have the money so we could pick up that new Western outfit we ordered for my act, remember?
Not now. I got something I gotta take care of first.
Thank you. Hello, Marie.
Hello?
It's Barnaby.
Barnaby. Oh, you always surprise me when I least expect you. Let me go freshen up.
No, don't do that. You look just fine to me.
Oh, they are beautiful. But I wish it was candy. Lately, I seem to be hungry all the time. Don't tell Shelley, though. She thinks I'm putting on weight as it is.
I just saw Shelley. She's pretty.
Because she takes after her father. Come, sit down. You must be tired after a hard day.
Marie, Shelley is a very troubled girl.
I know. Barnaby, do you know what that daughter of ours has gone and done? Do you? She's put the house up for sale. She's selling everything. She's even quit college to try and get a job. She says we need money to help pay for doctors. Isn't that silly? I wish you'd have a talk with her. Heaven knows she won't listen to me anymore.
Marie, do you remember when we last saw each other?
Of course, I think it was Wednesday.
It's been 23 years.
23 years?
You left Los Angeles, and for a time we exchanged letters, and then you stopped writing. Remember?
I remember that you made Shelley a very sad little girl when you didn't come to her 9th birthday party. Or was that her 10th?
I'm afraid I missed both of the parties.
There's nothing to feel guilty about. Ever since Shelley was a little girl and first started asking why you were away so much, I've always explained to her that private investigators are always away working on cases.
Ever since she was a little girl.
You will talk to her about not selling the house.
Yes, I'll talk with her.
Oh, darling. I just don't know what Shelley and I would have done without you all these years.
Marie, don't worry about anything. Everything's going to be all right.
Yeah, that's right. Shelley Barrett. She's a cousin on my mother's side. I understand she was brought to your hospital, and we'd like to know how she's doing.
She's doing fine, but she can't have visitors, at least not for another few days.
I'd like to send her a little something. What's her room number?
We're not allowed to give out that information. As I told you, this is a police matter.
Yeah, right. Well, I guess it would be better if I checked with them first. Much obliged.
What happened? Honey, what's the matter?
That song's getting on my nerves.
I've been learning it. It's the one you wanted me to sing for the audition.
What audition?
For Mr. Wilkerson at Solitaire Records. The audition's tomorrow, remember? And if you keep changing the songs...
Hey, look, I talked to Mr. Wilkerson before, and he has to fly off to Nashville for a couple of weeks. One of his acts is having trouble.
Another postponement?
Yeah, well, Solitaire ain't the only record company in town. I've been talking to other labels, and I'll tell you all about it tonight.
Oh, other labels? Which ones? When?
I said tonight.
Okay, get the autopsy report on my desk as soon as the coroner's finished. You get my message?
No, is it Shelley? She take a turn for the worse?
No, but the charges against her have. Stan Clay, narcotics agent, has been found dead.
Where?
Construction site near San Pedro. Shot to death with a .38 caliber weapon.
You find a gun?
No. And unless Shelley tells us where she hid it, we may never find it.
Oh, come on, Lieutenant. You don't really believe that that girl in there got the better of a professional, killed him, disposed of the body, and then drove away in his van, do you?
Maybe I do and maybe I don't. But unless she comes up with an alibi that makes sense, it's some hotshot over in the DA's office who'll have to decide what to believe, not me.
Mind if I talk to her again?
Hope you have better luck than me. It's all right.
We have to stay in the room from now on, Mr. Jones. The lieutenant's orders.
I understand. Oh, Shelley, I just visited your mother.
That's nice. Your medal will arrive in the mail.
Now, see here, young lady. I understand how you feel. But being rude is not going to help the situation one bit.
Is my mother going to be transferred to a state hospital? Or is she going to stay with Dr. Ashley?
And that's another thing we better get straight. There is nothing wrong with the state hospital.
For my mother, there is. It's taken over 4 months for Dr. Ashley to crack that shell she's built around herself. If she's transferred away from him, she'll have to start all over again with another doctor.
Well, you finally found something we can agree on. That's why I arranged for her to stay at Wendale.
You did?
At least for a while. After that, we'll see.
Okay. I guess I'm supposed to say thank you.
Not necessarily, but the thought is appreciated. Now, let's see how I can help you.
You're a little late for that, Daddy.
You said you were picked up in San Pedro by an elderly couple. Why did they let you off in Redondo?
Because they said they live nearby. But no one believes me. They all think I'm a murderer.
If we find this couple, we'll be able to prove that they're all wrong.
Swell. The guy's name was Bill, and I didn't catch her name. That's all I know.
In your statement, you said that they were driving a panel station wagon, but you never mentioned the color.
Blue, green, I don't know.
And you said that they let you off on a corner where later you hitchhiked a ride with this Tony fella.
It was my lucky day.
Can you give me anything that would give me an idea which corner it is?
Park bench, bus stop. Traffic lights, they all look the same. Something. Why do I keep remembering donkeys and bulls? I know. There was a guy in one of those corners who was selling those paper animals.
Well, that's some place to start.
Look, I'm sorry I laid into you like that. I guess things happen. I haven't really given you a chance to tell your side.
We'll have to talk about that later.
Well, it's a beautiful morning, Barnaby, and driving up and down the Pacific Coast Highway is my second favorite way to spend it, but I don't see an animal in sight. Except maybe for that pretty redhead over there.
We'll make one more pass.
Barnaby, look at that. No wonder we couldn't find it. He's just opening up.
That's one needle. Now all we have to do is cruise up and down this residential haystack until we find the other one.
It is the only green panel station wagon we've seen so far. Barnaby. And didn't Shelley tell you the man's name was Bill?
Jedediah, I have a feeling we're on a hot roll.
Hello? I'm out here. Can I help you?
Yes, my name is Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator. This is my associate, Jedediah Jones.
Oh, my. I've never met a private investigator before. Have I done something wrong?
No, ma'am, we're looking for information about a young hitchhiker that you and your husband may have picked up yesterday.
Girl named Shelley, about 23.
Oh, yes. I know who you mean.
You remember her?
Well, of course. We picked up Shelley in San Pedro. She seemed like such a nice girl. She isn't in any trouble, is she?
Not anymore, thank you very much.
Oh, is that all? Don't you want to grill my husband, too? I can wake him.
Maybe next time.
Excuse me, I have these flowers to deliver. Could you tell me which room Miss Barrett is in?
Oh, I'll take them to her.
Could you see that she gets them right away? They need to be put in water, you know.
Is there a card?
No, she'll know who they're from.
Oh.
Barnaby, I'm going to call Lieutenant Biddle, fill him in on Shelley's alibi.
Oh, hello.
Hi, can I use your phone?
Sure. Follow me.
It's a pleasure to see you feeling well enough to be up and about again.
Say they're going to transfer me out of here in a day or two, over to county jail.
I think that's one adventure you're going to miss. We found the couple that gave you the ride.
You did? That's great. Did they tell you I was with them?
Yes, and just as soon as Lieutenant Biddle sends somebody over there to see them and verifies your alibi, I'm afraid you'll be relieved of the duty of guarding Shelley.
Well, that's fine with me. Well, I guess that's it then. I'm okay. Mom's okay. I guess everyone's off the hook.
Except me, where you're concerned, right?
No. No, it's all right. I told you, I understand how things can happen. Look, I never even expected to know my father, let alone have him be an all right guy.
Shelley.
Look, it's all right, really. The things you've done, sending me the flowers, that says enough for now.
I'm sorry, Shelley, but I didn't send you the flowers.
Oh. There was no card, so I figured they were from you. I mean, flowers like that cost a lot of money.
Yes, they do. You have no idea who sent them?
No. All my friends are as broke as I am.
Seems to me people aren't usually so secretive about being considerate. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you, Lieutenant. We'll wait till we hear from you. Bye-bye.
How long ago did those flowers from Miss Barrett arrive?
Oh, just a minute or so before you got here, Mr. Jones.
Who brought them? Excuse me.
Delivery man, I think.
Did he say what delivery service or who they were from?
No.
What is it?
It's funny, but if that orderly had on sunglasses, he could be the same man.
Hold it!
You hit him.
That's right, Lieutenant, but it was dark and I couldn't tell how badly he was wounded. But there is a chance that he might show up in one of the hospitals in the area.
Well, it wasn't easy, but I found him. Eddie Pearson in person.
Hiya, Barnaby.
Well, that's very good news, Lieutenant. I'm sure that Shelley will be glad to hear it. Thank you.
They dropped the charges against Shelley.
A couple from Redondo backed her story. Good to see you, Eddie.
Likewise, pal. What is all this hush-hush stuff? Eddie wouldn't tell me to what I owe the pleasure.
Eddie, what do you know about the narcotics agent who was murdered yesterday?
Only what I read in the papers.
You still wired into everything that happens in San Pedro?
Not like I used to.
I need some information. Who runs the cocaine trade down there now?
Hey, Barnaby, come on. You know I stay away from the hard stuff. Anyway, those dealers are always being busted. Drug scene's always changing.
I need a name, someplace to start. Anything at all that would tell me what the narcotics agent was into.
Barnaby, you know I can't refuse you nothing. If you want it, you got it, if it can be got. Oh, forget it, pal. I owe you.
You sure?
Well, maybe 10 for expenses. See you, folks.
Tony? There's nothing in that bathroom or the kitchen. How come you don't keep any bandages in this dump?
God, what happened? You're hurt.
Bandages, no antiseptics, nothing.
Let me look at that. Oh, you poor baby.
It's all right.
You could get blood poisoning or something. I'm gonna call a doctor.
Doctors have to report things like this to the cops. Forget it.
What do cops have to do with...
I said forget it. It's just a scratch.
Tony, don't shut me out. Tell me what happened.
I had a run-in with some people I owe some money to. I mean, these are real heavy dudes. And if, I go to the cops, they'll really blow me away next time.
Tony, what are we gonna do?
Come on, it's late. You should get to the club.
But what if these people come after you again?
Oh, we'll figure that out later. Now, you be a good soldier, get on over to the club, and act like nothing's happened.
But Tony...
Now, do I look worried? So don't you worry. Go on. Go on. It's okay.
There. Do the eyes seem better now? Well, like I said, Barnaby and I really didn't get a good look at him.
The only time I saw him close, he was wearing sunglasses.
Barnaby, this is what the police artist has been able to come up with so far.
Mm-hmm. It's the man you hitched a ride with?
It's kind of close.
Did you make a copy?
As soon as I get back to headquarters. Oh, wait a minute, isn't there a photocopy machine in the building?
There's one down the hall. I'll show you.
Thank you.
I'll be right with you. Well, how does it feel to be a free woman?
Free? The guard's still here. She just went out to get a cup of coffee.
Lieutenant Biddle is keeping her on as a precaution. That fella's still out there, you know. You need anything?
Nothing except...
Except what?
Well, I don't know what to call you. I feel funny calling my own father Mr. Jones.
Shelley, when your mother started telling you about me, did she ever mention that I had been married before we met?
No, she didn't.
I met your mother shortly after my wife died. Your mother was very understanding, and I needed that.
We all need someone to talk to sometimes.
And after a while, Marie realized that I wasn't ready for another relationship. She gave me love and sympathy, and I just gave her my pain.
Is that why you left us?
What I'm trying to say is that things were not that serious between your mother and me.
But you must have loved her once. For a little while. I mean, I'm here, aren't I?
Try to understand that we didn't know each other that well. And then your mother got the job up north, and she left Los Angeles for good.
But you kept on writing to her. I read the letters.
Yes, we corresponded for a time. And one day she wrote that she had found someone. I think she said he was in the Merchant Marine.
Oh, sailor? That's a beaut. Look, I told you it's all right. I can get along just fine without a father. Only just stop lying to me about it.
Shelley, I like you. And when you like someone, you have to be honest with them. I'm not your father.
I don't want to hear you lying to me anymore. I don't want to hear it. Just stop it. Just stop lying to me like that.
Something wrong?
Tell him to leave. Tell him to get out.
Just a minute, please. I'll see if I can get him. Oh, Mr. Jones. It's for you.
Yes?
Barnaby, hi, Eddie. Just dropped by to fill you guys in on my travels to San Pedro.
You come up with something?
Best I could do is Harry Coyle. Right now, he seems to be Mr. Big in the South Bay area.
Where do I find him?
I'm supposed to hang out at a little joint down there called the Red Crow Bar.
The way that I feel, you made it so. For I'll always love you, nothing can change the way that I feel.
Howdy, Phyllis. What do you want to hear?
Well, we have a request, but not for a song. This man, look familiar to you?
No, I've never seen him before.
Take another look.
Can't help you.
You sure?
Listen, man, I don't have that many fans, and that guy isn't one of them. What's this all about, anyway?
Well, if you don't know him, it wouldn't interest you.
Well, she certainly sings better than she lies.
Yes. Let's drop by Lieutenant Biddle's, see if the police have anything on her.
I was just gonna call you.
Those two, what'd they want?
They wouldn't say except that they were looking for you.
Did you tell them anything?
No, of course not.
Good girl.
They're the ones, aren't they? The ones that shot you.
Yeah, that's them.
Only it wasn't about owing the money. It was about Shelley, whoever she is.
What do you know about her?
You wrote her name on your pad and also the number of a hospital. What does she have to do with all this?
Well, she's a girl I went with before I latched onto you. She was in an accident yesterday and ended up in the hospital.
I don't get the connection.
Well, her family's big in the syndicate. They think it's my fault.
Tony, we gotta pack up and get out of town right away.
Well, there's somebody coming back from a trip tomorrow. If I can't get this thing straightened out by then, maybe we'll have to.
Shelley, please be reasonable. I'm not under arrest anymore, am I?
No, but that man tried to get at you once. Now, he might try again.
I don't care what happens to me. You can tell anyone who wants to know. I just don't care.
Barnaby Jones Investigations. May I help you?
Hello, Betty. Anything from the sanitarium since I was there?
No, so I called them a few minutes ago. And except for the visit with her mother late last night, she hasn't been back. Did you check at the house again for her?
Yeah, I just left there. What about Jedediah? Was he able to get an address on that girl singer, Ginger Halston?
Mm-hmm. And he's gone over to her place now to see if any of the neighbors could recognize the composite drawing. Do you think we should get Lieutenant Biddle to put out an APB on Shelley?
We might have to do that, but first I want to have another talk with her mother. You can reach me there.
You know the guy, Harry Coyle. He always sits in the back. Oh, he's there now? No, I don't want to talk to him. Where the hell have you been? Come on, let's get packed. We gotta get out of here.
Tony, I thought I could fix things up, but I couldn't. She was already gone.
What are you talking about?
That old girlfriend of yours, the one that got in the accident.
Girlfriend? The one in the hospital?
That's where I've been.
Are you crazy?
I only wanted to help. I thought maybe if I could talk to her, if I could plead with her to get her family to call off those killers.
Help you? You probably let him right back here.
No, Tony, that's what I'm trying to tell you. She was already gone when I got there.
Gone? Gone where?
The nurse said that she went home last night.
Where's that story?
About what?
Never mind. Lives in San Pedro. Bear.
Tony! It's the same girl. Tony?
Ginger, hi, listen. From what your landlord tells me, you lied to us last night about not knowing this fella.
Thank you. Hello, Marie?
Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
Marie, it's Barnaby.
Barnaby? I knew a Barnaby once. They're giving me medicine that mixes me up. It makes me forget things.
Dr. Ashley says it's helping you to get well.
Excuse me, my daughter has been away, but now she's come home and I have to clean house.
That's who I want to talk to you about, Shelley.
You know Shelley. Who are you? You look familiar.
Try to understand. Shelley is in trouble. I've got to find her.
Shelley's a good girl. She's never been in trouble, never.
Marie, when Shelley visited you last night, did she say where she was going?
Barnaby. Barnaby.
Yes.
When Shelley was a little girl, the other children used to tease her because she didn't have a father like they did. I used to tell her that wasn't true. Of course she had a father. The dearest, kindest man any little girl could ever hope for. But that was a lie. It was cruel of you to go away and never come back.
Where is Shelley now? It's important.
Shelley! Shelley! Dear, that girl just doesn't listen anymore.
Marie, try to think. When Shelley's frightened, scared of something, is there some special place or person that she goes to?
Oh, yes.
Where is that?
She comes home. To me.
Mr. Jones, there's a call for you. You can take it right here.
Hello?
Barnaby, I'm at Ginger Halston's place. Turns out that the guy we're looking for is her boyfriend. His name is Tony Bridger.
Did she say where he is?
Well, from what I can gather, he's on his way to San Pedro looking for Shelley.
Does he know where Shelley lives?
He's going to find out soon enough. He tore out the page in the phone book with all the Barrett names on it.
Call Biddle, then meet me there. Fortunately, Shelley's not home, but if Bridger shows up, I want to give him a warm welcome.
Of course Shelley's home. Where else would she be?
Shelley! Come down here. Your father wants to see you.
Is Shelley upstairs?
Didn't you ask me where she goes when she's frightened?
Yes, but... the attic?
It's her special place. She always goes there when she's afraid.
Excuse me, Marie, but I have to get there fast.
Shelley? Now look, darling. I just want to talk to you.
It's all right now. It's all right.
Did you talk to Dr. Ashley?
Yes, and Dr. Ashley says that your mother is responding so well to the new treatment that she can probably stay here until she's ready to go home.
That's wonderful.
And you are going back and finish your last year of college, is that right?
Yes. My mother told me about my real father.
The sailor.
Funny. For a while there, I thought I had a father. Now I don't again.
Maybe not, but I think you know that you have found a new friend. And Shelley, a friend, can be anything you want him to be.
Thank you. Just thanks.
I'll be in touch.
Barnaby, how'd it go?
I think everything's going to be just fine.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera. With guest stars Peter Caulfield, Renee Jarrett, Jerry Douglas, Robert Euro. Special guest star Michael V. Gazzo. Tonight's episode, A Simple Case of Terror.
Figured you're the one with your hands in the till. How'd you pick the lock?
It's a piece of cake. Look, Farinelli's got himself a sweet thing going here. You get what, maybe $250,000 a month coming through in uncut stones? Huh?
Okay, empty your pockets on a crate.
Look, come on, Lee. All I'm doing is skimming a couple of grand a month. Now, I figure I got some bargaining position here, right?
I said empty your pockets. Move. Nice and easy. And don't turn around. All right, Stevens. Now we're gonna take a little ride to Mr. Farinelli's house. Now move.
Hi.
Hello.
Not finished yet?
Oh, just 5 more minutes. What'd you do today? Did you keep yourself busy?
No. But they say a ship will be unloading end of next week. Maybe I can get a day or two's work then.
Hey, why don't you go pick up some Chinese food at Chang's?
Great idea. I'll meet you at the corner, okay?
Okay.
Come on, Lee. Come on, give me a break. Look, Farinelli doesn't know about this. I mean... Lee!
You all right? He hurt you, Lee?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Why was he fighting with you?
Look, it was just an argument, but I'll take care of it. Now, thanks, Tom.
Lee, he's not breathing.
I said I'll take care of it. Now, will you just go?
Lee, there's blood. I didn't want to hurt
Look,
her.
will you forget what you saw and go?
I was only trying to help.
You're right. You're right, he's not breathing. He's dead.
Dead?
I didn't mean to kill him.
No. Hey, it's not your fault. Yeah, he hit his head. And you were just trying to help me, right? Yeah. Okay, now I'm not gonna let you down. I'm not gonna let them say you were, some dummy and had a little bit too much muscle and they're gonna throw you in a nut house. Now look, I want you to get out of here now and keep quiet. Now go. Will you just get out of here now? Go on.
You were going to Cheg's. You didn't forget, did you?
No, I'm going now.
Tom, is something wrong? Tom, your hands are bleeding. What have you been doing?
I cut myself. I didn't do anything.
Substantive law defines what is it?
The content of the norms of behavior that are to be legally enforced.
The content of the norms of behavior legally enforced. Okay, adjective law. Oh, boy, the things you gotta memorize to be a lawyer.
Well, if it helps, keep thinking about all those fat fees you're going to be able to charge once you pass the bar.
And the things you'll be able to spend them on. Beautiful girls, expensive yachts, fine cars.
Well, that's the business to be in right there. You open your morning mail and you find money in it.
The letter's unsigned, and there's $195.
Ah, an unsigned letter. Somebody empties their piggy bank to hire a private eye? It's perfectly clear to me, sweetheart. Damsel in distress. It's a silent plea for help.
You know, JR, there is one profession you should stay away from.
What's that?
Well, it's not law.
Dear Mr. Jones, a man named John Stevens has disappeared from his job at Farinelli Freight Company Pier. I hope this money is sufficient to employ you to investigate the matter.
All right, thumbnail.